Hello and welcome. I see there's new people. Well, let's welcome Haru, Nev, Adanachi, anyone else. So to answer your question, the one of my Highlanders was deleted to put Xander's face there. I don't use that one very often anymore. And yeah, I didn't even know there was a new map happening. So that's neat. I don't keep up with news very often. Yes, Nev always exists. So yeah. Neat. that people use the Highlander. No, actually they don't. Emerald Taiga. Wait, isn't that a thing? Ooh, I like that one. Because I've always seen that one. I was like, oh, that would be neat. And then, yeah, it's actually getting added. That's cool. So yeah. So just one thing with this. I don't really know where to put Xander, so we'll figure that out later. It's another relay map, but now quick play. Okay. Another not free play. What? Why can't I think of the name off the top of my head? Faction play. Faction play. That's what it's called. No. Yeah. Let me check real quick. Then Xander's still doing his thing, but we'll go into side of the screens. There's that, but I don't have a Yeah, there's kind of information at certain places on the sides, because when I actually have the game open, actually, I'm in the middle, because when you're actually in game, that's a little empty spot. There's just a map there. I don't care about the map. But yeah, I don't have that many mechs. Like you said, you have like 100. I only got, yeah, 87 slots, 71 mechs. Because I have a lot of assaults and about nothing else. I like assaults and very little of anything else. Most of these are urban mechs. Most of these were given to me. Xander can be over your weapons display. True, I guess you don't need to know what weapons I have. So yeah, most of these mechs that are not assaults were given to me just for freeze, like this and this and this and this and that and this and also this one. And yes, urban mech's very important. Little trash. And yeah, this given to me, given. So many rubies are just assaults that are fast. They are very heavily armored for a light. I haven't figured out exactly the best one that I want, so all these are kind of wonky little builds right now. But I did like the one at a time for a time where I had this one like a sniper rooftop thing. When decal job is cursed. Oh no. Oh no. Is it a woo? Or just like the new one? What does this even have? 3 light seems ACM. Oh, ooh, that is spicy. Kirby paint. Yeah, for a small portion of time, which I didn't stream that ever, but I've seen my urban mech vented. Oh no, I've seen those too. Oh no. Oh, it's still here. Okay. I still have it. I just had to turn the angle a little bit. Got the little eyes there. So, not that it actually has PVC quirks. That's good. I always forget what the quirks I have on these mechs, because it's always like, actually, when did they change them their enhancements and no longer call them quirks? Because like I remember looking one day and being like, These are just called enhancements. But yeah, so these mechs, like when you don't have anything on, like they say what they got in it. But if you have something you've already like gotten a lot of skills in, then I don't know what these things have anymore. Xander ready? Xander ready? No, he's not ready. He's having problems. Xander's having problems over there. One, he can't get my reactive thing to work. Two, his stream apparently just died. Have any Battle Masters? No, but I wanted to get one, but I do have money. I didn't have money. I spent most of my money on buying another king crab and two more Marauder 2Cs. Because I like Marauder 2Cs, as you can see. Also, I really like Kaon, so that explains the name choices. What? So, Battle Master. What's it called now? Ooh. Rotary jam ramp down duration. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I do like my rotaries. What's going on out there? Excuse me just a moment. I returned. Xander is ready for me? Okay. Xander seems quite ready. Alright. So, I just undeafen myself.
Welcome. Everyone's
Hello.
back. Okay. So it seems everyone's found the new link. And Leviathan appears to be with us now.
Yes, I am.
Hello, Leviathan. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing quite well. How are you,
Seems
Xander?
I'm having some audio issues
Oh,
here.
more issues, I see.
Reconnect. There we go. Okay, I was having issues.
just a little bit, just a touch of issues. It's fine.
Yeah, just 15 minutes worth of stream scuffing before we're able to begin.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't even see you on Fuji Tech.
Well, I don't understand either because you work perfectly fine. You're right here.
Well, I guess we'll just have to deal with it.
Yep.
Reduce the volume on that just a little bit. So, now we'll get to a formal demonstration of what we can finally do here. So, this is an online game that's been out for, well, almost 10 years at this point. We have a multiplayer game with a bunch of giant stompy robots and the interesting catch of basically having one life once you get into a match. Yeah, indeed, Kayla. Leviathan is here and I'm trying to get her to show up. But that's basically what's been the entire first 15 minutes of Scuff here, is I can't even get her face to show in Discord. So I'll test that, and maybe sometime in the future we might do this again.
Yeah, and perhaps next time we can get the fancier option working.
Yeah, indeed. We were trying for about another. We've been preparing this for an hour before the streams, and we're still having issues. We were trying to get OBS Ninja to work to get our actual live camera feeds collabing on each other's screens and still didn't get anything to work. So today is actually the release of a new mech pack here, which features one of my all-time favorites, the Blood Asp. Pronounce the P, make sure that no one ever mishears you. Oh, look at that, it's got hand actuators. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and see what little configuration we can set up with our mech here. What sets this game apart from a lot of other games is the
Professor's got many things going on today,
entirely
I see.
reconfigurable loadouts that you have on your various mechs. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can put on some of my more favorite arms. I'm a player who likes to use as many energy weapons as possible, so let's see exactly what we can configure with that. Doesn't leave us much space now, does it? Let's go ahead and see if we can fit on some small lasers here on the side.
Yes. I need to put his thing in here.
And this mech is going
Let
to
me
be
just.
melting for the entirety of the time that I'm using it.
Excuse me while I just
We have room
change
for more heat sinks.
the link to Xander's stream for anyone that would like to see what's
Mm,
going on over there since he's very in
that just
education
might
mode.
be crazy enough to work.
Do, do, do.
Maybe if I took a jump jet off of each leg. Let's go ahead and... Oh, well. I wouldn't have needed to do nearly that much. Oh, interesting. We can move them into the torso. Which allows me to reconfigure this, setting that there. Let's swap those. Put a heatsink down here, and we should be good to go with this thing. Indeed, I am very fond of energy-based mechs, and really, I just wanted to see if I could set up a blood asp here with 4 ERPPCs. So, I do believe I am ready to launch. How about you, Leviathan?
Yeah, I'm good. I probably will still use the same mech I always use at all times because I am obsessed with giant shotguns.
Remind me, is that your Annihilator build?
I well, I do have an Annihilator that is that, but I have a Marauder 2C with two LB20s.
Ooh, a classic. Real quick, can I put some Xander colors on here? Do I have teal? I have various cyans, but I don't have teal. Let's fix that.
Hello, welcome to RPG.
Color. And there should be an entire section for teals, right?
Xander doesn't know how to use push to talk.
I do believe they'd be listed under cyans.
It's fine. This is what collabs are. They usually involve many people talking at
Right, there we
once,
go.
but they might be interrupting quite a little bit. But that's fine.
I do like the look of this one. After all, I'm not going to be playing this game enough to use the remainder of my premium currency. So let's set that up and let's get ourselves all colors owned. And wow. Okay, so I can't mess with the gold highlights. Guess we leave those on then and leave ourselves with the default coloration.
No, the gold on the new mechs are just there all the time.
Yeah, doesn't look like you can change the color in that one.
Interesting.
Regardless, let's go ahead and launch here.
And hopefully we find a game, unlike that one time where we sat here looking for a match for probably half an hour.
Yeah, but that was on a weekday evening, I believe. Well, we're just too good. It's afraid to set us in the matchmaking with people that aren't going to be up to our power level. You can change the gold color slightly, but not too much. Interesting.
Is-
And welcome, Haru. I do believe you're a newcomer to this channel.
Isn't it? Oh, good.
I'm going to want a decent amount of cold, but you said you were running a LBX build, so let's
What?
head to Grimplexus.
What is this purple map?
Elbor Outpost, it's actually a new one they added just in
I-
December, I believe.
What? I need to play this game more.
We both need to play this game more. I'd love to do this as a pretty frequent collab opportunity. There's a lot of fighting games I play, but I don't get enough of other games to do multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't have an extensive number of multiplayer games either. Not ones that are very streamable. Like, yeah, the Civilization, but well, I guess people do Civilization collabs too. But those are a little, those go on for a little bit too long.
PG, I forgot to make the jump jets fixed. I wonder if there's actually
Bi-monthly collab.
jump jet points
Maybe.
on the side torsos. They might have actually just forgot to make them fixed. That's what it looks like. If that's the case, then we definitely have some
Darth
Somewhat
Gandalf.
overpowered ability with the ability to reconfigure our jump jet so easily. I should have copied the formatting in your name. Yours is a lot more readable. So, let us begin. To those of you not yet familiar with the game, this is more like a tank simulator than a first-person shooter.
Okay, there we go.
What's with this voice acting? Let me turn that off completely.
Oh yeah, that's really annoying. I turned that off immediately. I don't care for it. Well. Oh my.
That's not a button I should press. I'm going to actually have to reconfigure my controls because they're different from what I used to do.
Oh yeah. Switch over to a different user, and then suddenly all the buttons are different and weird. And then you alpha strike yourself to death.
Yep. So, hold on. Let's say... Oh, wow, I'm just gonna have to reconfigure all my weapon groups then. So, we'll leave all the lasers down here. And up here, we should be able to do a bit better. There we go. That's going to absolutely destroy my heat, though.
Oh, he works. You know what? He works
voice actors
perfectly
help
fine
in
right
some
there.
areas.
He's fine there. Xander works fine. He's right there.
Target spotted.
I actually normally have my button bindings on something completely different, Haru. I might have to play with them after this match, but we should be able to do just fine here.
Don't screw me on this internet. I apologize if once
do I have
again
throttle
my
today?
internet strikes again.
Normally I don't. Very well. First, test match then. Don't worry, I'll be able to get up to the front lines pretty soon. Posture check. Let's sit back and relax a little bit. After all, you'd need to be comfortable walking in a screaming metal death trap
Until
for
if that's the
hours
arm.
on end.
I don't think that's the arm. Nope, there's
Target
something.
spotted. Target spotted.
The scuffiest of my streams. Yep.
Go ahead and we'll need to space out our shots quite a bit more, it looks
It's just cursed.
But here we should essentially have a functional sniper mech.
So how is the volume? How is Xander sound compared to my
I forget
voice?
where I had my jump jets bound. They should be left shift, right?
Where?
No, they're not. Well, I will have to be close to the front lines somewhat. I might take off the particle cannons and replace them with some lasers
I am
for
alone.
more of a
I need to not be alone.
closer range build. Really, I did just want to have as much firepower as I could in the shoulder cannons, essentially. Oop, excuse
Xander
me.
sounds like
Stop.
I mean his volume, not his voice.
There, that should be a not insignificant amount of damage.
Thank you, Nev, for that astute observation. That Xander is Xander.
Let's swap those because normally I have them arranged like this. There we go. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim
Get
lately,
out
so
of
I'm used
there.
to left
Thank you.
mouse button actually being whatever weapons would be on the right side. Essentially the right hand, like if I was playing Skyrim.
Okay, 2 streams running. Well, yeah, that might be a problem.
Target spotted.
I apologize for your ear, or I'm so sorry about your ears,
Spotted.
because that's a lot of
Wow,
simultaneous noises.
getting
Oh,
off 2 shots basically sets me to maximum.
this is not the best place for me to be.
Oh, right, that's normally my stop button.
This is not a good place for me to be. And I don't know why I came over here.
Well,
Everyone's
this is
here.
very interesting
Oh,
getting used to
boy.
these controls.
Wow. Okay. I have made a stupid, but that's fine. At least we have someone to watch.
And everyone is dying.
Yes, I made a stupid, it's fine.
It's only our first match for testing, and my controls aren't working as well as they should be.
Oh, well, that's,
Should be able to
that's
get
nice.
out a pretty good amount of damage still,
Target
though.
spotted.
And here they come.
Target spotted.
Why are you standing behind me, Thanatos? You blocked my movement.
It just
And I have lost an entire side torso.
sounded down just a
You're
touch.
supposed to see
So I'm sure
Leviathan.
that's very
You
loud.
will not be able to due to our technical difficulties. So it looks like that just won't be happening tonight. And let's not
Unfortunate,
use the quad PVC build until I have more double heat sinks.
Yes, that's
The game is a little bit loud. Let me turn Leviathan up here. Turn the rest
yes.
of our game
The
down.
game is quite loud.
Very well, we'll have to take a moment to reconfigure my controls. I do believe on Leviathan's end, she's actually capable of seeing myself on there. So, let's see, where
Indeed.
did you have... There's your link. See that link, and...
Well, the last person killed themselves. Fine.
Copy that link, and I will post this in my chat here. If you go to Leviathan's chat, posted in the chat right there, you will be able to see me on her stream, but I still can't get her to show up on my stream for whatever reason.
It's very strange. Also, I've learned that apparently being in a match actually destroys my bitrate, and I don't know why. I thought it was
Huh.
just my internet, but it became perfectly fixed as soon as you're out of a match. So there must be a lot of uploading of some sort.
Hmm. Well, this is a little scuffed, but I'll be glad to do it again in the future. More stuff for us to experiment with, test, and make sure it works.
Indeed.
Let's see. Toggle arm lock should be left control, according to mine.
Honestly, though, what is a
No
VTuber
push to
stream
talk
without
because
any
we do not
scuff?
talk to the scrub lords in chat.
Oh yes, that's definitely a thing I turned off immediately. I am so sorry about that cough. I usually mute.
Fire weapon group
I
1.
apologize
that's
so much
correct.
for that.
I actually
I
have
am
weapon
very
group 3
sorry.
on spacebar, interestingly enough.
A little tickle in my throat today.
And then there should
Don't
be
worry, I'm not sick or anything. I don't have a virus.
Where's the set throttle? There we go. Set throttle... Full stop. There we go. I think that should be the only ones I need to reconfigure.
Yeah, streams always have a little bit of scuff. Can't avoid that, unfortunately.
Oh, and then chain fire is on Q.
Oh. Unopened thing.
There. I should be I should be configured and ready to go, although I might want to run a bit of a cooler build. Let me swap out one or two of my gadgets here. Ooh, there's a fun gimmick.
Fanfare for very not important things. Wow. Look at all these things that I have multiples of.
What if I
I'm gonna
also
just
just
keep
gave
going in
myself a
this.
large shotgun on the side?
Ah, yes.
Sadly, I cannot put one in each arm.
Cultured.
Actually, we have missiles. Why don't I use those?
Oh, yes, the Atlas that has the ability of jets.
There, now
I
that
still
looks
lost
scary.
my mind the first time I heard about this.
And also very irresponsible.
Oh. Well. Welcome, Kayla.
Okay, this one actually looks pretty
My
fun.
Why is spam?
Luckily,
No,
we have
no.
a lot of money with the new patch for us to experiment. And just for the sake of not overheating, I'm just
It's
going to
good
give
to
it
see you
some
over
free
here,
SP.
Kayla. But you will actually hear a little bit more over here than you would over
Ah,
there
heck,
because
I'll just put in 90.
I use push to talk, and Xander doesn't, so he's not
Nah,
hearing
a
any
little
of this
short.
right
I'll
now.
just do enough to where I can spec into all of the heat reduction related effects.
So yeah, this mech with because I was looking into atlases and what atlas was getting added, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I looked it up, and it's like, oh,
Put that there, and
the
then I believe
SRMs are
there's a heat
replaced
gen
with the
one
jump
here,
jets,
right?
and I
Yeah,
lost
there
my
we go.
mind.
Currently running one of your new blasts with 4 SRM6s and 2
Just an
LB20s.
atlas with jump jets.
That
What? That's insane.
sounds, well, very scary to say the least. I actually might give that one a try. What I'm mostly here for is
I
the
mean,
high-mounted
no.
energy hardpoints you can
I
get on
mean,
this
if
one.
you're watching both at the same time, you can, but you
And
won't see
that's what
both
I'm looking forward
perspectives.
to the most.
I mean, the mod who also spams.
And then I
Yes.
think same story over here. Get over here to the heat gen.
So yeah, there's
And
the
that's all
gold
of the
at all
heat
times.
bonuses, I believe.
Just
Apply changes.
so you
Since we're
can
running with
color
missiles
that
here, let's
spot.
go ahead and buff those up. And then we have the choice of survival or mobility.
But I'll save that for later because
I think
I'm
I'll go
terrible
with
at coming
mobility a
up with
little bit.
designs. I have a ton of designs on mechs, but I don't never
Although we'll probably just
know
fill
to
out
do.
as much of this tree as we can
I
in the future.
forgot. I forgot I bought blood asps.
Just enough to get down the speed tweak at least.
Yes, that these for some reason do not show the color, which is strange.
Available SP21.
I'm going for me. Yeah, I won't.
Ah, we are one short.
It's the beginning. Yeah. For those
We'll
that
not
don't
need the
know,
extra ammo, I suppose.
Xander and I were both friends before becoming VTubers.
Oh wait, it's the
and
other
we
menu
would
that
play
shows
this
how many
game
we have
quite a
unlocked.
bit.
So I'll just put in one more point.
I'm sorry, I like superior tech. But I'm sorry.
There, we have 10 left over
But
that I think
mean,
we'll
I have
mess with
plenty
in a
of.
moment. Mostly I just want to
I
make
have
sure we
plenty
weren't
of
going to
Winners for your
overheat
mechs.
every 2 seconds.
I don't play favorites.
All right, I am good to go. Bringing out your own blood asp, I see. I might actually just move these points over to the A or B that I have, since those are the ones that come with ECM, and you have the perfect killing machine with
But
an assault mech running
welcome.
that much firepower. What are you running, Leviathan?
I forget. The main thing about this one is that it has 2 Gauss rifles that are mounted up.
That's usually one of the better sniper builds, but me, I like to take my indefinite pot shots and not worry about all the ammo I need, so I usually try to fit in PPCs up on the top.
I do have a second blood asp, but that is that as well. Yeah, my A has 2. Did you mess up?
No, I got it.
Oh, sorry. I'm using push to talk for you, but then sometimes I push it instinctively when talking to chat, so I'm confused.
That might actually be better on my end, since I would
You
be
mess.
able to
I don't think so. I don't
speak
know
to
what
my
you
own chat and
mean
then
by
mix that
messing
with
up
speaking
here,
to you.
but
It's going to be a little weird having collabs like this in
I
the future
believe
if we ever get
Xander
a
has
larger
mentioned
viewer base.
this before on his channel, but I don't think I ever mentioned
Which,
it on mine.
there might be a possibility for that. A lot of folks came to your collab in which this was the game you played. I did just post the YouTube link. Anyone who's not yet subscribed to Leviathan, fix that immediately. She is wonderful.
Thank you. Also, yes, I'll put that link for his.
Nav here did mention a possibility of, or a joke about more potential collaborations with this game in the future, which
There's Xander's
I wouldn't mind.
stream.
That would be fun.
Wow, I'm actually getting people. That's interesting. For a while, I was
Tourmaline Desert.
mostly
so
only
things are
getting
going
it
to get
from
hot,
getting
but,
people from
I
other
should be able to survive.
VTubers, things like that. I suppose having a title that actually makes sense probably helps. I know Xander kept
Funny,
talking
I'd
about that.
basically be trying to run the equivalent of a Warhawk build with those 4 PPCs up there. In fact, if I was more responsible, I'd probably only have backup heat sinks on top of that.
Oh, these are not set up the way they should be. Not at all. You know what? Let's have it
Back
this
here.
way.
Oh, really? Was that my own video link? I should have had hers. Mute tab.
I believe yes, you did put your own into your.
I literally copied your link. Did it not copy?
It must have not.
Very
Yes,
well,
yes.
I will
Welcome,
send that
yeah,
again,
welcome
and
once
that
again.
okay, good.
I
That's a
always
different
appreciate
link.
new people.
I guess it didn't copy it the first time.
Don't stand still if it won't end well for you.
Right, I'm going to need to
It will
turn off
probably
the
end, not end well for me no matter what. I'm not exactly the best.
and turn
I like to think
off.
I'm okay, but not exactly the best. Xander definitely is the better one. My bitrate really just tanks as soon as battle
And there we
starts,
go.
doesn't it?
Arm lock on or arm lock off? I see you're being bombarded by missiles, so I will also duck behind the cover here.
Bunnies are this. Yeah, I do love bunnies.
Who is still shooting at me? No way you still see me. Thank you, Haru. And welcome to both of our channels. I
The
usually play
hitboxes on the
fighting
maps.
games and roguelikes aside from this. Leviathan, if you'd introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Leviathan. I'm a warship, and I play many games. 4X games are usually my thing, but so far the only one that I've really been streaming has been Stellaris. But I do play many variety of games.
Artillery strike online.
Please do not backseat, by the way.
Shadow cat harassing us from that side. I should
don't
be able to
appreciate
jump up for a
backseating.
pot shot here or there.
And there's a light behind.
Of course, it's hard to snipe with a low frame rate, but I did land a hit on one of them. We have a flea harassing us from behind, I see. Well, if he gets close enough, I might be able to hit him.
Again, do not backseat, please.
After all, I'm only going to need to hit him with the
I don't need tutorials. I've been playing this for years. I may not be the best, but I don't need to be told what. I don't need tips
they've
either.
already targeted his leg.
I don't mean to be
And
rude,
he
but
is about to be
I don't
gone.
want the entire thing being telling me how I should be playing properly. Thank you.
I can take a couple of pot shots with this build over a hill.
That's exactly what
and then
backseating
when
is,
they finally
actually.
get close enough,
Target destroyed.
pop him with a few good missile shots.
Target spotted.
I like builds that are capable of using this level of versatility. Hello,
Hello.
fellow class.
Hello.
There's gonna be a lot of them around here. That was you. I didn't think the colors on that would have been yourself. That's interesting.
I do have very, very different colors on each of my mechs. Everybody bunched up like this. I don't appreciate. I
That
don't
is
care
indeed
for
a very
this.
creative color scheme there. Lovely.
Artillery strike online. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
No, backseating is telling some.
Check
It's
out the
literally
shot
backseat
off, right?
gaming, where you
I
tell
think
someone
we've
what they
taken
should be
your
doing.
approach. We got some
while
guys
they're
coming up over
playing.
the hill. Over in Echo 5.
That's fine. Just
Move out of my way. Everyone is here. We are playing
basically,
Smash Brothers
if someone's being
now.
an idiot on the stream, let them be an idiot.
It
even if I'm
unbound
being
my
a complete
fire weapon group
moron.
1 button.
That's also part of it. That's being a complete moron is part of the appeal. Oh, their leg. Oh, look. What?
Nicely done. I'll have have to fix that in the middle of battle.
Artillery strike online. Target acquired. New target acquired. Introducing critical
Save.
damage.
And get me out of here before I die.
Heat sink destroyed. New target acquired. Right torso.
I wonder if I'm actually
critical
capable of
damage.
firing those all without generating ghost heat.
My man named Bob.
Seems things are getting tight.
Colors
but
makes it
the
personal.
match is pretty even so far.
Yeah, the colorizing mech is definitely something I like to do. I don't typically use one until I put colors on it. Okay, time to spectate Xander, since I'm sure he's doing much better than I am.
Good few hits. He will be coming around shortly, and we still have a completely even match.
At 25%.
Got him.
New target acquired.
Now here's where we get to make good use of our high-mounted weapons.
Of course
someone
it
else
does.
stole our kill.
It died as soon as you tried to.
Incoming missile. Fuel at 25%. 0%.
Looks like we have a lot of folks splitting off over
New
here.
target acquired.
Ah, here we go. I can finally get rid of this catapult. Who dares?
New
Alright, fine,
target
crab.
acquired.
Indeed it is. It is
I love
loud
the
there.
look of a
I
mech that
hopefully-
immediately starts backpedaling
hopefully
as
this
they
is
show
not
up.
Too loud for him.
Target
Let me know if the volume's a little bit too high for everything. Don't be afraid to tell me if the sounds ever
Excellent
too
work.
loud or
I think
any
we
their
just about
voices are
brought this one
too
to a close.
quiet. I know I don't talk as loud
I
as
still have plenty of
Xander
armor to
does.
give.
fuel at 25%. Target
And we're playing
destroyed.
Ring Around the Rosie.
Love a
So,
Gundam
no
game
shooting
like this.
yet.
New target acquired.
Battle Tech with mods.
Target destroyed.
Do you mean the one you mentioned
Hey
in
there,
the other
you shouldn't be firing
the other
Gundam
stream
missiles.
about having the entire
You fool,
hemisphere?
it was a trick. I fired at you
New
with the
target
BBCs to make you
acquired.
assume I actually shot everything.
Sorry. Affirmative.
And as well as you can do, that's the only
And our
part that
last
counts.
guy should
Comparing
be
yourself
that
to someone
shadow cat
else's
sniping
performance.
over here. But
That
as
is
this
true.
is an
It was very good.
objective-based
Very
game,
good outlook.
we can just sit here and chill. Leviathan, you have done wonderfully. I might have already found my new favorite.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I did get murdered, but that's fine.
We also don't need nearly this much ammo, so maybe I'll swap out some of those for some heat sinks.
Target
Or just
spotted.
move it over to a different mech with jump jets entirely. Curious if you would allow viewers to play a few games with yourself and Leviathan. I'd definitely be up. Circumstantial. Maybe while we're still small, that would be a possibility. I'd like to see. If sometime in the future I could get an entire.
Target destroyed.
I'd like to see in the future if I could get an entire lance of VTubers, but before we have 4, I think I might actually be interested in the idea of letting some viewers play.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Not tonight. We've had enough weird stuff
Yeah.
that I think we can do without it.
Yeah, especially the more people you have, the harder it is to get a game. It'd be best to have that for something that's specifically for that, which is just an excuse to have another collab.
Indeed. Do tell me, Haru, are you another VTuber or just another fellow mech enthusiast?
Yeah, I did the lower end, but that's
The
fine.
name sounded like a VTuber for a
I
little
was
bit, which is
tanky
why
at
I
least.
asked.
It's perfect balance. Okay, that's good. It's a little bit loud in my own ears,
You know
but
what?
I
want
do
my
have the
ECM.
game volume
Let's just
down for the stream.
take everything off here and put
My
it on
Mac was a
different
different
one
color
that has
for a
it.
second. That's weird. But I think it loaded the pattern before it loaded the color scheme.
MechWarrior with 2 years of experience. Well, I'd look forward to playing with you then. Guess we're not taking the new mech into battle just yet, since I'd prefer something with a bit more function.
Oh, I want to do more shotguns. Also, hopefully my internet scuff is not.
Or I could purchase a little bit of premium time.
Oh, Kayla has been in
I'm not sure
Xander's
we'll streams
since
I might
a while.
out for a little
So
bit.
basically,
just get
they're
that
one
one
of
day, since I
Xander's
have plenty to spare.
regulars. But I've definitely encountered them a number of times. I don't know. Kayla, do you watch? I know see you in stream, but I don't know if maybe you watch my VODs or something.
Questions about the experience, I will be happy to answer them. Hard-locked jump jet, so here we go. Omnipods, and let's get all that E game on here. Actually, what does the E have? If you, say, just use all of its omnipods together, what's the total bonus here? That's actually really good. Velocity plus 10% and extra radar deprivation. Interesting. Do any of these other ones have little quirks to them?
Forget what I put
It
in
might
these.
actually be better just to fit all of their original
I do
parts
like
in the original mech in this case.
The like Tron-esque lines.
But for the sake of having some fun,
friendship is always appreciated. Oh. I think I like shotguns. I'm sorry.
Here.
I want to pick something else so I don't do, because on the other streams, all the twos streams that I've done before with MechWarrior Online, I kept sticking with this one because I like LB20s, but I want to do something else, but also I like LB20s.
It looks like I can't transfer the jump jet capacity onto other mechs, not with the legs. That's different.
Oh, that is weird. The shotguns do call to me, yes.
And the legs themselves don't actually have any extra jump jet points.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the legs themselves don't actually give you extra jump jet slots.
So it's just like the mech itself, but you can put them into the legs? I'm confused.
It looks like it. They might actually have to roll out a patch really soon, because that's not how most of the other mechs work.
Unless they're doing that on purpose.
They might have. After all, a 90-ton assault with jump jets, ECM, and high-mounted hardpoints would be terrifying.
And jump jets in its feet.
Well, James, I will be able to explain some stuff momentarily. In fact, I actually might be doing a single-player MechWarrior run sometime in the future. Oh, wrong arm.
Oh.
So, this is essentially a tank simulator,
So you have been watching me.
except your tanks have legs.
Huh. My internet is
and it's a
not enjoying
12v12
right
online
now.
game. They have objective-based game modes, a few other gimmicks here and there. Put the jump
I tried to
jets
fix it,
there,
but the
put
last
one
time I
in
tried to
each
fix
side torso.
something internet
Stompy
related,
Warbots is indeed all you need to know.
It was a problem. It just YouTube decided I wasn't streaming anymore and just closed the stream.
Actually, now that I do have the extra heat cooldown, why not give it a try with the ERPPCs? So the gimmick with this game
Still
is
not as bad as
essentially
the
you
first
have a
MMOs.
tank with legs rather than
MechWarrior
treads,
Online streams.
and a
That's
completely
good.
customizable moveset, or weapon set,
Yeah,
I guess I
that was
should say.
the debut stream. You can't be a VTuber and not have scuff, especially on your debut. You cannot have a
Put some
debut
more
that has
armor
no
up there,
scuff.
and
It's not
take
allowed.
it from the rear torsos.
You will have scuff in
It's a
some
bit too
form.
much.
The funniest thing about it too is that my bitrate was fine before,
Just
while
don't let the
testing,
play alone,
and then
because you're in tier 1 and you
afterwards
know you're
it
going
was
to get
back to
kicked hard.
being good again. But the duration
Yeah,
of the stream
I've
was totally scuffed.
been bubbled up towards the top a number of times. It's definitely not fun, or it's less fun when everyone's a tryhard, I could say.
Oh yeah, I have 5% drop frames when my debut stream had something like 50% dropped frames or something ridiculous like that.
So what if we just filled
It's
it with
actually
nothing but
absurd.
heat sinks?
Another mech that I do like is this one. This mech,
Still have a little bit of space left over.
too heavy gas. Just anything that decides to show up just gets deleted. The only problem with that
So,
is
as a rule, James,
heavy
the maps
gas
are
likes to
generally going to
explode.
have a lot of
It
open
really
space,
likes to
but they're
explode.
not all desolate. There's quite a few populous urban maps, even. Let's see, where's that set my heat management? That's allegedly really good. You know what? I think I'll try it at... No. I want to have some auxiliary weapons for when they get close.
Yes, and this mech as well is
Hmm,
also
actually,
very fun.
I'll rearrange
For
where I set my
AC
armor.
5s, you can't find them all at once. It's not a good idea. They have a lot of heat, but you can alternate them. So you just fire the center torso
Ammo,
ones and
not
then the
armor.
arms, not the center torso, the side torsos, and then use the arms one and just alternate, and you can keep
Put
flying
some
for
over
a very
here,
long time.
some over here.
Then, of course, I also have this overload. Nev has to go deal with some raccoons. Wow.
Replace you with with another jump jet.
Good
What's
luck.
our capacity here? There we go, 90
This one is
tons.
also
And now we will
6
actually focus on
AC2s.
having as much ammo as possible, which...
Just keep repeating.
Where is the other missile rack? There it is. We can spec all the way down here,
Thank
even.
you, David. As we grow our stronger.
Get all of these, and then I'll need
Did I
3
ever-
more from here.
Right. This mech upsets me because the best way to have this is having
Alright,
the
that'll
AC
be worth a good laugh.
the AC10 in the top.
Let's drop ourselves again. Oh, wait. You still haven't been saved yet.
But what is what, by the way? Which one?
There we go.
I
I usually
apologize,
try
there
to
might be a
optimize
slight
my
bit of
builds as
delay.
much as possible. So, while we wait for the queue to find us a match...
Oh, hold on, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't know why it unreadied me. So you have a certain number of slots that you can fit things, and a certain amount of weight that you can put things on. And as well, you also have limitations on what weapons you can put where. So there's an interesting overall meta with trying to figure out the best builds for mech, which leads to some very, very interesting setups. Actually, a lot of competitive builds load all of their weapons onto one side of the mech so that they can block damage with the other. This game has locational damage, so you don't have one health bar. You have health for a lot of components on your mech, and slowly bits and pieces chip off. Haru, it is okay if you send me an in-game friend request. It will be showing up on stream in the future, though, since you will be able to see my friends list on streams. I unfriended anyone I had beforehand, just to make sure it would work. So, quite a few of the maps are desolate. we have a couple of good urban ones, but
Oh,
a number of them just have a few buildings here and there.
it's a
Was
meme.
that
I'm sorry.
Leviathan?
Oh, sorry. That was me accidentally doing push to talk. Huh. There's another bot. Must be murdered.
Oh, right. We can't even stomp out bots in each other's channels. Not tonight. I might have to appoint another administrator.
But yes,
Or
the
teaching
WGS
assistant if we're
thing
being in
is
character.
Excuse me, I'll remove this entirely.
Still searching for a map. I see.
That's a meme from started from Stellaris, because when the aquatic voiceover for aquatic species, it would constantly, anytime anything was built, just
I
say,
think it's actually very
"We
good
grow
that
ever
I
stronger."
post the
So
stream links
people
separately
have
on Twitter.
taken a liking to
Funny
that
enough,
and has
since
decided
the,
to torment me with that
First
constantly.
link wasn't working,
So
or since I was having so much
yeah,
trouble
so
with the
they
first
started
link,
using an
I was
acronym
able to delete that reply
for
and
"We
post
grow
another
ever
one.
stronger," and that's just been a thing
Right now,
since
almost half
Stellaris
of the
now.
mechs in the queue are assaults.
So yeah, that's a thing I've not been able to get away from since Stellaris.
Yep, this is an experience comparable to what happened the last few times we tried to play this game. It has so much trouble finding us a match when we're paired together. I can't imagine it's difficult to find a place to put two mechs, right?
You would think.
But with so many assaults in the queue, we might have a bit of an issue.
True. Maybe I switch to something.
Let's go ahead and cancel that search.
Intellectual booty.
You'd
But
think
yeah,
with a
that
new
is another
pack
one.
being released, there'd be so many people playing.
I mean, it just might be fact of two people, because I don't know. Maybe people play in groups of 4 more often, or whatever. I don't know.
That might be a lot more reliable.
Light something later.
Don't need those machine guns. You said 6 6 medium pulse lasers, I believe. Now that sounds like a good time.
You know what? Let's go with the road race. Rodeo cannons are always a fun time. Yeah, intellectual
There we
booty
go.
was another thing from Stellaris.
Right torso, another medium pulse laser.
So with the
we
aquatics,
still have room
they
for
were
quite
kind
a
of
few double
the
heats.
voices were a bit of a like a piratey kind of theme. So everything was booty of some kind, including research. When you researched anything,
That one's a large laser.
they would say
Let's fix that.
intellectual
and
booty, but in a
I'd usually prefer
hilarious
having a
voice.
lot more cooling, but
And it kills me
it
every
still
time.
looks like it could work.
I need to get that as just like a sound thing to do. If I didn't hate Twitch, I could do Twitch and have redeems for things like that. But I can't do that on YouTube unless there is a way to do that. I don't think there is.
Looks like a fun little ride. Let's go. Accept
Did I
that
ready
friend
myself?
request.
No. I might have to re-ready myself.
Unless that's just someone from the last match. Is that you, Haru? It's all about the loadout, indeed. There's... as I said... it's you. Good news, then. Welcome.
It's
A
hard.
Davion member, I see. Sorry, Leviathan, what was that?
Oh, I just said welcome, Tower.
Indeed. Well, now the queue is full of mediums, it says. We're gonna have trouble all night, aren't we?
Probably.
An hour in, and we've only had,
Going
what,
back
2
and forth
matches?
between each
I
other.
guess that's
Yeah,
somewhat
it's a
par
lot
for the
different.
course.
I know there's There's things that work for Twitch. I don't know if they work for YouTube.
Worst comes to worst, we could literally just
There's a
fight each other.
multi-stream for Twitch, but I don't think that works for YouTube. There may be a simultaneous YouTube
I've
thing, but
Davion
I don't know what
Pin,
it's called.
I've never really figured out if there was any BattleTech related merch that I wanted. It's something I hold very close to my heart, as little Xander, when he was but a child, was playing MechWarrior 2 on the PC. And basically, MechWarrior was my entire youth until I got an Xbox in 2002. But I don't know what sort of merchandise I'd get.
The only merchandise I probably would want is the same thing that I've seen before, which is it's just dice, but it has all of the houses as the 6 on the die. Or the 1. I don't remember.
I've never actually played the board game either.
I haven't either. I wanted to, but I even had a little Warhawk figure, that I painted, but then I subsequently lost it, and I never actually played it. So that's a shame.
That would be one of my worst nightmares, is losing one of the miniatures.
Well, I don't know if but someone in Harrow there said thing about Activision having, but I don't think they have the license to do that currently.
I think Microsoft owns the oh well, no. Doesn't PGI own the license completely at this point?
I believe so, unless I'm incorrect somehow about that. It's welcome back, Nev, and I'm sorry I had to murder that one myself. I suppose I didn't have to, because they don't do anything. They don't really do anything.
Let's get ourselves something a lot more populated then. I don't have any answers, but last time I checked, Microsoft owns the entire IP, and then PGI has a license for it. Only license for online and mercenaries.
Not that I continue.
It would be interesting to see
No, I
another
did.
MechWarrior thing, since Activision was responsible for MechWarrior 2, of all things.
I'm not entirely sure how much I trust Microsoft with it after, Mech Assault and all.
They might have learned their lesson, seeing as Mech Assault didn't succeed for very long, and MechWarrior Online here
well, thank you
still
for
has
being
a very dedicated fan base after being released for about 2 years. Oh, would you look at that?
I like to pronounce that as
Iron
Ouija's.
Mouse is on the other team. We are playing with other VTubers. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Reactor online.
Yeah, I'm sure
Sensors
she plays this.
online.
Watch, she's totally playing right now.
Online.
If I had $1 for every
All
single
systems
MechWarrior
online.
fan that was named some permutation of adjective animal, then I'd be able
Yeah.
to buy one of these mechs. 8 years now. Maybe a little bit back further, there was the beta, which was in 2012. And welcome, Sanic.
I can't go up there.
Glad to see you. That's gonna be a fun little build. Mostly loaded on the left side, so I'll have to turn to the left and have them shoot my right side. Ah, there we go. There's the other goons right there. Did that guy have 2 tags?
Yeah, I thought not.
Actually, if you look,
Uh,
I was in the beta.
I
A
got
Russian server, that's interesting.
invited to the beta, but then I forgot. Never played it. And I kind of regret that.
Was my life.
Let's have a new
Sorry.
model though again.
Target spot.
Oh, I just said that I I was invited to the beta, but then I never actually got in. Kind of regret.
Target spotted.
Does have
It
new
was
model.
fun. I don't know if it was after the whole Founders thing, but there was a time in which the mechs themselves
No,
had
yeah,
physics.
it is a good mech.
And so if you ran into another mech, you'd both knock down.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
That was a complete miss. I don't even know why I attempted to shoot there.
Zanuck, you were a sussy baka because you keep making
Target
that
spotted.
joke.
Target spotted.
UAV.
I should really get a habit into push to talk. That way I wouldn't be overlapping with your chat.
It certainly
Target
is
spotted. Target spotted.
interesting.
The infamous days of Dragon. Indeed.
Warning, incoming missile.
No. Excuse me, I'm just getting in this
One of those dragons.
crevasse.
Dragon's actually one of my favorite mechs to pilot. I might whip it out soon.
I don't. What is Dragon Ball? I feel like I know that term, or I should know it.
So, Dragon Bowling was... Oh dear. Oh, I didn't take that much damage at all. So, Dragon Bowling was an incident in the beta, back when mechs had physics applied to them. The Dragon, being at 60 tons out of the only 8 mechs that were available at the time, had a very good sweet spot of having a lot of armor to survive damage, but being able to comfortably fit in a 400 size engine. And so there was a whole
Oh my
meme
God.
about people taking dragons with max speed engines and flank the enemy team so that they can charge into them and knock everyone
Wow.
down.
I got headshot.
Wow.
Artillery.
Target spotted.
New target.
Having a bit of trouble getting up that hill, are you? Zanuck, don't say something I'll regret, or I'll whip you out of the chat. Don't make me get my yardstick.
Sorry. Target spotted.
The yardstick.
Indeed. Every teacher needs it.
Target destroyed.
Proper discipline. Darn it, I wanted that kill. I think we can begin our flank now, but we'll need to be careful.
Target spotted.
Get a scan with peeking our eyes above the hill here? Seems not. This is actually a very fun build. Thank you for the recommendation, Haru. Of course, I need to actually get close enough to use it. Ooh, trench bucket. Very fun build. Thank you for the recommendation, Haru.
Just gonna have that there
And
just
I
in
can't
case
shoot you from
that's
this
necessary.
distance. Luckily, this would be a map where this one works. We'll just have to weave through a few canyons to get close enough to use our lasers.
I've been having a Xander stream
Which,
on
in the
my
Battletech universe,
phone, which
dissipate
is
after some
completely
range.
destroying my battery.
Indeed,
my-
thank you so much for your
decided to
attendance,
switch that
James.
over to
Tomorrow is...
Computer.
What did I put for
I
tomorrow?
gotta go to
Dead
have fun.
cells,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you for stopping by, James.
Dead cells at, I believe, a later window.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Hope you have a good day.
Target
At
spotted.
25%. New target acquired.
Now, I'm not fast enough to be able to get out of danger too easily. Ah, someone's close enough to be messing with my radar. Oh, hey there.
At 25%.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Welcome.
Oh, the mech has a face.
I see you're having a bit of trouble turning around to face me.
Critical.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Missile.
Target spotted.
Did Did they mess with the...
Right torso critical damage.
Did they mess with the ghost
level
heat on
critical.
pulse lasers?
They've definitely changed the ghost heat on many things. I don't know what specific, but they are different for sure. You have to check which. Double check each mech you have and see which ones say you can't fire any more than whatever.
It's still 6, so I just am not used to a mech that doesn't have its heat specs filled out yet.
Oh, true, yeah.
You will not hit me, Atlas.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
This is actually the perfect map for a build like this.
Target spotted.
100 messages, and so soon.
At 25%.
Is the cause for celebration.
0%.
Target spotted.
What?
I think now we finally settled in, it should be a lot more functional of a, stream. We've gotten over the initial hurdle,
Target spotted.
although we'll still have a lot of trouble getting into the next match, won't we?
Target spotted.
Well, hello everyone. Let me back up. So, she should be showing up on the right side of the screen, but that was one of the bits of technical difficulties that we couldn't get working. This is a collaboration with Leviathan, good friend of mine, and she has shown up in chat quite a few times so far.
Right arm critical
Currently in
damage.
Discord call with the two of us.
Target spotted.
And if we weren't having technical difficulties, she'd be showing up on the right side of the
New
screen.
target acquired.
But alas.
Destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Right arm
But-
destroyed.
Hopefully by next time we have a collab of some sort, we can have the fancy pants version where we actually have each other moving.
Destroyed. Heatsink destroyed. New target acquired. Left
Yeah, I'm not gonna survive this one. Not with a missing leg.
Oh no.
new target acquired.
spotted.
Haru has asked about joining us for a few matches with Leviathan.
What was that?
Haru has asked about joining us for a few matches.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I think we can do it. I will pop him an invite real soon. Or her. Or there. If you have any specific pronouns to be using. Where did I put that Leviathan link? If you go to her chat, where did I put that link? There it is.
Xanders, they can switch between the YouTube channels to see both ends.
Copy that.
I'm not
paste
sure
it
what
here.
you're asking.
So if you go to Leviathan's stream, you'll actually be able to see me over there. Strangely, she's not visible on my end.
It's very odd. But that other thing we're trying to get working, if we can get that working, that will be even better for next time, because then we'll actually have each other moving on each other's streams instead of being just a static image that lights up and whenever you talk.
Yo, hold on. Very based, Haru. Very based. For a good laugh. Look at that. Just 2 PBCs up top. What does that leave our heat index? 1.4, so I think I can actually mess with that a bit more.
What other shenanigan mechs do I have?
Hmm.
I mean, I should probably use this one since I didn't get to because I got headshot immediately. Just like, yes, I will now barrage them with my rotary autocannons and then immediately headshot. And I didn't even have a chance to do anything. It's unfortunate.
I guess that's our best bet. Xander deserves 22 million subscribers.
That's a lot.
A long road up there. That's only going to be matched by the top of the top. Only a few skit channels and some of the most famous streamers actually get up there. Not even the biggest VTubers are up there. I think the biggest one, at least on YouTube, would be Gura, who's what? She'd probably be about 4 or 5 million at this point, I'd imagine. She actually shot way past everyone else.
Yeah.
Handles her character perfectly. I'm proud of her.
Must need subtlety and we may grow her stronger.
Nah, let's not pop snipe with this build. I was having more fun with the lasers. 22 million is a specific number. Let me guess you got that from... Oh, who would be relatively that big? Markiplier. That'll be my guess. I do have potential as eventually I was
VGs.
planning on branching this out into more of an educational channel.
I also do have this mech. I'm in the way.
And there is opportunity there if you have someone doing teaching stuff rather
I can't
than
get up, like-
specifically video game
I
streams.
do have this one.
That might reach out into the audience outside of the VTuber
Which
sphere. Come again, Leviathan?
I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I keep using push to talk for my chat like that's supposed to work. It's weird. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Guess we both have habits we have to get into.
But I'll just say what I was going to say, which it's just I have a Marauder 2C that has 2 Gauss rifles and it's designed to jump. So I have a little Pop-Tart Marauder.
Perfect build for it. Oh, I see what's weird about this. Since I'm on a different account on my computer, it's actually just reset all the preview images for the mechs here.
Oh yeah, everything is saved locally by the Windows account or whatever you want to call that.
Oh, that's right. I also have the Jump Jet Atlas.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Maybe sometime in the future, but I do want to try the new mechs more than anything else. What is our... medium will do fine. Trying to do a collaboration with a famous YouTuber. I would love it, but essentially a lot of the famous YouTubers up there would already have entire hordes of people trying to collaborate with them at once.
Yeah, and the smaller YouTubers are not usually on their radar.
Yeah, I wouldn't be on the radar of anyone big at all whatsoever. Sure, I could be persistent, but then I'd be annoying. So basically, only chance I have of getting up there is if I build up a platform myself. In fact, actually, I was hoping, starting from this week forward, I could try to do 1 collaboration a week, which would start with our best girl Leviathan here. Best VTuber, absolutely. She's better than
Swarms
me.
of
Go watch
people
her streams
being
all the time.
called the Clout Chaser. And yeah, you
And
would.
from there, be able to work up to a larger viewer base. After, well, let's see, say 5 to 10k, whenever that would happen, that's when I'd actually have a chance of being on the radar of some of the larger folk. One of the VTubers I follow, Xander Turing, who is an orc VTuber, I actually focus on him a lot because he has the same character rigor as I do, and started around the same time I was originally trying to get into it. He started with about 50 or so, and right now he's sitting at just over 800 after almost a year. Myself, I am not doing nearly as well, so I need to look upon his example and get up there. But he, even as of a few months ago, has actually collaborated with some of the bigger ones. Like, I do believe Takahara 101 is a VTuber at this point, and he's done a stream with Randon. Once I start getting up there, I do have a chance
Thank you.
of
I appreciate
being
that.
on the radar of some of the larger folk. It would be very weird getting all that way up there as someone doing fighting games, though. Of course, I'd probably have to reach out into other venues since the biggest fighting game YouTuber of all time only has 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, probably. Because that's very, I don't want to say niche, but in terms of streaming, probably. Oh,
It's a shame because fighting games are so wonderful.
You're lucky. You're
It's
such
your
a
friends in
prick.
America.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
A lot of things I miss from before the past 2 years. Hooray, 2-year celebration.
Are you? Because if they weren't, you would threaten them. Is that what it is?
Well, maybe it's not going so smoothly
Ah,
with how long it takes us
Something
to
for
fight a
you to
match.
murder, Nev. Nev was itching from abusing mod power. So basically, like, yeah, I could, like, I would.
Who should we pick here?
Of course,
Do you have any preference, Hara? Although with the stream delay, you might not be able to respond quickly enough.
Oh yeah, that's the timer is definitely a problem. But yeah, I don't like. Obviously, I would enjoy
The
having
one I
that many
posted in Restream
viewers, of
might
course.
not be clickable.
But
It is on my end.
my priority is more just being entertaining to at least a few people. So having like a few regulars is more important to me than anything else because I think of it more as the fact that you decide you want to
Rimlight
watch me.
Oasis,
Like
huh?
you,
No, I'll
like
see
of
that.
all the
I'm
VTubers
not
that
yet
exist
familiar
that
with
may
the
be
newest
streaming
one.
at the exact same
Although you
time,
said it
you've
was based off
chosen
of the
me,
one
and
from
that
Faction
is
Play, which I
incredibly
did for a
flattering.
little bit of time.
And I really
promptly
appreciate
dropped.
that. All right. Ready myself.
Yeah, Terra Therma is kind of an oddball, especially after the redesign.
I always like going to Terra Therma because no one else likes going there. So every time I have like, I would used to just stack up the vote things to be like, no one will pick Terra Therma. So if I pick it every time, eventually Terra Therma will happen to some unfortunate people.
People like me who only run hot builds.
I mean, I'll even do it if I'm running a hot build. I don't care.
This is actually even a hotter map, if I remember. 59 degrees Celsius.
I also appreciate that, Nev. I know you that one time
Oh,
you
look,
had to
we
pass
have
out in the
Robert
middle. You're like,
Bruce
no.
on our team.
What's going on with my
Who wants
hair
to go
right
to
now?
Scotland?
Oh my god.
Honestly, I'd love to do a Civilization collab.
I knew that was going to be on your brain.
Well, obviously, that's what I was leading into. We should pick up a few friends.
And then I do know there's a few that do like that.
Reactor online.
I know Tommy
Sensors
plays, but I know he
online.
doesn't like it.
Weapons
So I don't know if
online. All systems online.
maybe not him, but also maybe him. I don't know.
I'll have to ask around, find a few more communities. The mechs actually already have cooling systems. You'll see the red meter to the right of your right of my face, my left. That red meter builds up depending on how much heat I am generating and slowly goes off over time. So cooling systems are implemented. Essentially, that is comparable to
people
a
play it,
mana
but
meter
it's-
if I were a wizard.
Yeah,
Is that a-
understandable. That's an understandable
Oh, look at
sentiment.
the accessories on that guy.
Oh,
I'll have
for
to take a
cool
look
it
at
yourself. Oh,
equipping
true.
my Shadow Cat like that. That's interesting. That guy's got wings. Like it's a race car.
I'm gonna have to
So,
change our key binding because
spoilers, I think is what they're
apparently
called.
the key that I use to mute myself apparently
Also,
is
Leviathan Sen
going
says
full
you have
reserve.
a nice voice.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate that.
And me, of course. I can't remember if Xanax actually complimented that. Does that leave us at 14? Oh wow, both these guys got little jet spoilers. And similar
Target
color
spotted.
schemes.
I don't do
can't
damage
think
at this
like a
range,
pop
but
sniper, not with this build. So I will have to get closer.
whoa, that's a hell of a paint job.
British accent. You're welcome.
Target spotted.
This is one of the reasons I usually try to run medium or long range
I hate
builds,
this
'cause
map.
it's difficult for me to get close otherwise.
Especially depending on what team you have. They
F5.
like to
So
just
that
stick
is-
around in this specific area.
That's you over there, Haru. I shall run up to assist you. After all, we are piloting two of the same mech, essentially. I will follow your guidance, as seldomly do I play skirmishers
Excuse
like
me, while I
this.
figure that out. I'm gonna re. Go back period. You get out of here.
Guess we have someone to harass back here.
Oh, crap.
Oh, look, literally the same build.
No, quickly. Quickly, get back.
Well, let's give him another friend to play
Wait,
with.
no, did it not? Okay. Get
Can you
out.
mech equipped
Get out,
snipers? Yes,
get
there
out.
are sniper builds
Thank
for a
you.
lot of them.
Save.
Though
you.
they're usually made to be
Every
inconvenient.
mech needs
So
LRMs.
a little difficult to run.
I mean, okay, I'll do an LRM thing next. God, I hate this build.
Ah, they got 3 of them over here. We
I hate
might
it.
want to be careful.
I hate it. I hate it. Oh, they're both over there. Okay, let's go in there. We're
Target
interestingly pretty
Just a
safe
little
right
pop
here.
sniper fight. I'm backing up. I
Target
need to cool off a
acquired.
bit. Looking behind us, and no one's completely showing up.
Oh boy.
Warning, incoming missile.
Nice shot. Wonderful
Incoming
shot there.
Missile.
Just stating what my
I'm going to
preference
peek
is.
to see if any of them have. Ah, we still got. Okay, we've got the other 2 still here.
I'm
Looking
running
out
here
for us.
PPC drop with catapult. I mean, why? I mean, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, oh,
I'm
oh
going to
no!
assist our other friend with the shadow hawk.
I got that thing out. I think. I've been not
Although he
doing
seems
very
to be
well
doing
at
just fine.
all.
Oh, yep. Never mind.
You know what? Let's give
Keep moving.
Let's
keep
give our
moving.
friend
Serpentine
Haru a
command,
little-
change it.
Strike. Heat level.
stream of their own.
I've got their own shadow cat right on my tail. And darn, not enough damage done. Let's
A
spectate
little
our
bit
friend.
rusty. Yeah, I haven't played
Also, you're
this.
gonna have a
When
lot
was
of
the last
enemies
time I
around
streamed
pretty
this?
soon,
That's
Haru.
probably the last time I played it. Let me look real quick. See that.
Did all of us die?
I
Oh,
believe we did.
well,
Yes.
Literally, we're the exact 3 that died.
Oh, well, that's
Neutrality
embarrassing.
acquired.
That is very embarrassing, but we also extended ourselves pretty far.
Yeah, that was part of it because I turned around and there was many people there. Last MechWarrior Online stream was
Incoming missile.
2 months ago, November 1st.
Right, I'm gonna need to bind my
So
husband.
I haven't played this since November 1st.
Well,
it's
we
it's
did
been a
take
hot
down
second.
one of their mechs and brutally injured two more. I think we did well. After all, we wouldn't have been able to fight from medium to long range. You get those Chaos Emeralds, Sanic. You better
Where-
rejoin the chat as Super Sanic.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
I have it in my mech right here. Where is my mask button? There it is. Oh, left alt. So it is the same.
No,
Yeah, this is
I
why I
won't
usually
use
try
this.
to
I feel like
pilot
this mech is
medium
cursed.
range builds. For a laugh, you know what? I think I will go through with it. Let's get ourselves a PPC jump sniper with this Shadowcat.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm 100% gonna. Which one do I do? This one, oh, it's a little. Plus, Mio is very important.
We'll want to be playing a little stealthily.
Yeah, this has
so let's
this has
just give
LRMs and a little
you
bit more defense than the other one does. It's got 4
a couple of
medium
pulse
lasers
lasers.
and PPC versus the other one that just has the lasers. I'm kind of cursed and not the funny kind of cursed.
Haru is now asking to
Yeah.
be in the Discord call. For the moment, I think I'll actually decline here just because this is what we planned for. I have to set up a number of other permissions in here in a moment. But next time, definitely. And
Mm.
even for a. You know what? There might be some other times I'm playing off stream, but I do have a personal policy about trying to avoid being on voice on stream with people that aren't part of the initial plan.
Yeah. Plus, no offense at all, because I'm sure you don't mean any malicious things, but definitely people met at first person and then being allowed to talk on a stream can sometimes end very poorly.
Yeah. So just applying universal standards. But thank you very much for your understanding, Haru. I'm switching back to the Blood Ass because it looks like that match is still going on.
Yeah, I hate the maps where people all bunch up into the small little section and refuse to leave.
Yeah, but unfortunately that's the meta encouraged by this game. One without much one without much proper integration for strategy in game. There's been a couple of matches in which I've had some very good voice chats with people talking. But if a militaristic game like this attracts some, let's say, less
Yes,
than pleasant
fuck
people
Mech.
in the voice chat, I've had a couple of bad situations.
Oh yeah, that I don't use voice chat in this specifically just because I don't need to hear about people having problems with how I'm doing things. I know it'll happen and I don't need to have that. Am I learning things? I don't know if I'm learning things because I'm dying too quickly to learn.
Extra credit for Super Sanic for actually having the devotion to changing his profile pic and name before rejoining the chat.
My God,
He is now Super Sanic.
he
He got
got
the Chaos
I
Emeralds.
got the chaos.
All right, let's start that queue. I think everyone's ready.
So
Although
skeleton is
that
more of
other
a
match is
strategy than
probably
clumping.
finished by now.
Yeah. Yes, that's also a thing.
See,
That's also a
Leviathan, we're
big
getting so
reason I
many
don't.
compliments on our voices. Obviously, we'll go very, very far if we get some advertising done.
I do still. Actually, speaking of, I haven't seen the one person I did meet from MechWarrior Online itself, where I was playing just for fun and I forgot I was advertising myself the entire time, and got a follower that way.
Hey, that'll be wonderful. I mean, I did just rebrand my entire regular account, so every time I play in the future will be with this branding. So every time I play, I'll get a little bit of advertisement, even if I'm not streaming at the time.
But yes.
Which, on that note, I'm going to throw this out there. Just a fan of both of our voices. 15, though you like a lot of voices.
But yes.
So
I don't do voice chat in many games specifically because of that. Too many sexist people, too many
say, Leviathan, even if you do not answer me immediately,
what, who?
perhaps the next time we are playing this, even if we are not streaming it at the time, go ahead and see if we can get Haru in here for a match when we are off stream.
Sure.
Keep complimenting Leviathan on her voice. I agree, Nev. I almost called you Neviathan.
No.
Neviathan. Don't go for fighting, just take the flags. If I'm running a faster build, that's actually the preferred strategy for my mech. For larger ones, they generally want to be able to hold the center point. Here we'll have 5 points spread out roughly in a square shape with one in the middle. Knuckles is very jealous indeed. Do I look like I need your power? Yes. And then he just goes off doing his supersonic music blasting you in the ears while he continues spin dashing through Knuckles' fist and injures him.
And then yells
That can
about
be the ship
chili dogs.
name.
Ship name.
Yeah, Nev has suggested that as the
Oh.
ship name.
Okay,
Leviathan.
I was confused because I am a ship. So
Well,
Reactor
Nev here
online.
typed that in quotes, so I assume it is an intentional double
I
entendre.
understand.
Perfect. Oh, right. I'm not piloting the Shadow Cat, so I'm just gonna beeline to the center point. Or I'm going to Kappa.
You're gonna Kappa? Uh-oh.
The word ship is very sus, but I believe that's intentional.
Need to make sure I don't have the number 4 for anything, because 4 is what my push to talk is. And then I end up launching missile when they were trying to talk to you.
Is no one going to Kappa?
Apparently not.
I'll be somewhat midpoint between the center of the map and Kappa. It looks like we have another friend going in that general direction.
What is that? I never remember which one's...
I think that's a medium. I think the vertical line is a medium.
Okay. Yeah, because it's vertical and horizontal, and I always get them confused.
Yeah, horizontal is heavy.
4
Because
being
we have
my
a-
mouse 4 counts
Yeah,
as 4,
that's the Nightmare
so
in our squad.
I can't
which
use it
is Haru, of course.
with there. Well, I guess I could. No, I can't because I can't not have the mouse 4 act as 4. So I
hate
can't.
Zoomer memes so much. Actually, no, there's a few Zoomer memes I absolutely hate, but I've never felt such a primal rage compared to
Target acquired.
a certain few specific Zoomer memes that cross me. Sosibaka is definitely something I hate. Well, we have a Shadow Cat capping Kappa just fine. We'll be ahead,
Well, that's
so
good.
as long as we play defensively, we should be just fine.
I don't know why I preemptively
Oh
hit
no,
that
you didn't.
so quickly. I was just like, "There's a thing! Shoot!" Come on, me, get it again.
Watching Leviathan so you can see both. Technically, you could just watch her and see both.
Well, can't see your perspective.
True.
All these people with their damn ECMs making it so I
After all,
can't
for being
see
such a
their
good pilot like myself,
stuff.
that should be quite necessary. Well, move up with the group of everyone else. I should pilot my night ear more often. Ooh, that is a very colorful blood asp.
New target acquired.
He just took the new one and painted it red, so it's Gryffindor all around.
I almost forgot I had holograms for a moment.
Ooh, Highlander.
New target acquired.
Packed with missiles, I see. Let's give him a bit of a rude awakening.
Target
Wow, you have a lot
destroyed.
of armor.
There we go.
New
There we go.
target acquired.
And mostly a hot build I don't have to respect
This
whatsoever.
is so much more beautiful than it has been in the past. You mean the game? Like, as in less scuffed than it used to be.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
He turned right when I shot at him.
Good
New
man.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I don't know. That
You
is
are not
terrifying.
shooting me,
What
I'm
did you
behind the wall
type?
here.
What did you type that turned into that? YouTube's weird. It forces emotes, and I don't like it.
New target acquired.
There's wildly off.
Target destroyed.
This
So much
game
for
has been
one
a
little
while since I've seen it. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Kappa. Oh no, Kappa got Kappa'd.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Uh-oh, king grab.
New target acquired.
This is not the best
UAV
position.
activated.
Ah. Oh.
Take
Oh, that's
off that
terrifying.
metalsome torso.
Oh, is
there,
that this?
And there
Is
we
it
go.
because of
One
Twitch's
problem
Kappa
solved.
thing?
And one torso down.
Does
Maybe it would be
YouTube
better if
turn
I
Kappa
did
into
invest
that
in
to
armor
to
instead
show
of mobility.
disappointment
Target
to
Now
the
I get to
Twitch
have
emote?
revenge on this island.
Is that what that is?
New target acquired.
No, I hate it too. That's worse than Twitch's
Fine.
Kappa.
Target acquired.
And I really hate Twitch's Kappa. I hate Twitch's emotes in general, but I'll be honest. I do not care for Twitch's anything, really.
Move in a little bit closer here.
I
Hopefully we
cannot
won't
see
see
anything. It's all smoke. Oh,
I wonder if there's any other VTubers streaming this. Excellent shot, Leviathan.
well, it was a missile. Can't take too much credit.
True.
But yeah,
Very true.
I did find one VTuber. I didn't like friend them at all, but I did find one in a match with me one time. That was interesting.
We'll definitely need to look around in the community a lot more.
You can have personalized
all, with us
emotes on
being
YouTube,
variety
but
streamers,
it
we have
requires
more
a lot more
communities
than
we can
Twitch
reach out to.
requires.
Although it'll be a bit harder to reach our grasp into every single one of them.
True. But yeah, Kappa is normally just
I like that build. How can I
great,
make it
great,
scarier?
great. I'm pretty sure, great.
Then again, I might
But
not have to.
I don't know why it got attributed to
Why
a
do you
certain
see
person's
Dr.
face.
Abrams' brain on the ground? Where?
But on Twitch, the Kappa emote is just somebody's face, and
Having fun over there, Sandy.
even
Looks
the
like.
person that the picture is of
Funny,
hates
you
the
can
emote.
aim
He
the
doesn't
weather
like
missile
it,
launchers, it
but
looks
Twitch
like,
uses
but
it
they're
anyway. That's because Twitch
mounted
is
up there in
garbage.
the shoulders of all places.
And that's why I don't stream on Twitch, because,
very
well,
weird.
that's not the only reason why I don't stream on Twitch. There's many reasons to don't stream Twitch. When the one is just personal things of the company sucks, but
This is probably
run
going
things
to end
dumb.
up being my favorite mech. Although I
don't want to give
wanna
the money.
configure it around to the B, but not until we get the jump jet situation fixed.
There's many reasons. And I'll go on a rant about that later.
Where's
but
the indication for the capacity?
capacity of what?
Capacity for jump jets.
I don't know, because usually it says it's like what the max stats will say the jump distance, but not how many jump jets.
It's so weird. I guess maybe there will be an answer for that on the forums. Oh, right. I need to give mine all the fancy little upgrades. There
Hello,
we go.
welcome, Tommy. How did your stream go? How was the
Gotta put on
silent
all the
cartographer
bright and glowy lights.
and whatever missions you did?
Welcome, Tommy.
Oh.
I do hope you're in Leviathan's chat as well, as
Ah,
you'll be
he
able to
is.
see both of us. You like giant stomping robots, Tommy? No need to
I
answer.
appreciate-
I already know it's yes.
Well, it was actually a lot of fun despite some frustrating parts. Oh, well, I'm glad you had fun.
So
fighting
obviously you need
raccoons.
to download this.
How
game
many
and play with
raccoons
us.
are
You can
around?
Pretend you're in a jet that's just flying very low to the ground. Oh, those are specifically for the special ones. Well then,
You know,
let me look at those.
it's just like Transformers, where they go from walking to turning into a plane. Just think of it like that, but you just don't go into the plane form while you're doing the mechs.
Oh, so that's where everyone's fins came from. That's really cool, actually.
Where did
I'll
wait,
leave those on
fins?
the Predator variant then. That's where
My
everyone was
fins
given
are
the
new.
fins. Those are specific
Oh
voltons
no!
for the Predator mechs. I was wondering why they showed up out of nowhere.
That is interesting. I do not have the Predator pack, unfortunately, so. Jump jets on an Atlas is.
I might just bring it out. What do we have on the queue right now? Mediums are underrepresented. Let us fix that.
Tomorrow is
Ooh, a
trash day, and
cougar.
people still don't
Excellent
understand to
choice.
not put trash out the
That's
night
actually
before.
one of my favorite lights, mostly
That is
because it's one
silly.
that has firepower. Whereas I'm usually just trying to focus on damage, not on speed.
I could run this mech.
I use
and
a heavy
just
large laser build on my cougar.
have all of the AMS and
Thank
probably
you for
melt
your
myself,
attendance,
but
Erin.
it's
I hope
fine.
to see you another time.
Oh yes. From what I know of Kayla, they're a huge fan of Halo, so
Yeah, let's go with the Shadow Cat. I haven't used the Pop Sniper build
yeah.
yet.
So Tommy has never played Halo before
Nova, wonderful
until
choice.
just recently. So he's been doing that over on his channel, which I am totally going to give you a shout out to.
Yeah, there it is. 12
Excuse
small
me
lasers.
while I just find it
The
on YouTube.
classic. Funny that they give us both a regular variant and the special variant of the mechs in the Predator pack. Wonder what the purpose of that is. In fact, I guess if that's the case, I might as well get all the extra omnipods off of my regular E variant.
There's Tommy's channel, and you can watch Halo on there if you wish.
Yeah, just strip the equipment off this one.
I love that sunglasses thumbnail.
Don't have a Nova yet. The only ones I have are the ones from special events. If you keep them, there's an event going on right now. Right. What do we have?
Weekend.
I mean, I'll definitely keep them because I don't plan on getting rid of them for anytime soon.
Oh yes. Oh, I forgot. There's this thing.
We gotta play in the not special variant.
I shouldn't have taken that.
And then we'll get 7 days of premium time. Event is going on for multiple more days, so I will neglect to do that just now.
I just instinctively was like, oh, redeem, and then I was like, oh no, I should have waited. That's unfortunate, but it's fine.
Thank you for the heads up, Haru.
Because, Tommy is
Wonder what our specs are for
another
this
one of
whole
my
set.
good
Jump
friends,
Jets Heat minus.
and I definitely will.
And with the
Would-
whole set, we get buffs to missiles, but I'm not planning on using missiles.
Definitely
It
would
doesn't give us any buff to
appreciate
energy
people
weapons, which
checking
is really
him out
only
as well.
the only thing we're concerned with.
So
on this map.
he's a little cinnamon bun.
You are doing wonderful work for the community, Haru. Thank you.
Could stay for those streams.
In fact, I actually got a
Yeah.
notification that there was a BattleTech page that liked my post about MechWarrior.
I did see that the times were like the same. I was like, oh no, I don't get
About
to
the
see
stream
Tommy.
being posted here.
But that's definitely a VOD I have to watch if I remember to. I'm not good at remembering to watch things, like at all. Like for some reason, I just like, oh yeah, that's a VOD I should watch. Then I never watch
What a
it.
classic.
But hopefully I remember this one.
Maybe one of these days to run through MechWarriors 2, 3, and 4.
Did I ready myself? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought I ready myself and I didn't.
Well, I'll be more insistent next time. With that note, I will grab myself a drink while the loading screen here works. I mean, it's not going to be a minute before we get in, is it?
Is your watch level is 300 videos.
And
Oh
so
God.
that Xander's not having
I never
an
even have
existential
used that
crisis
watch
during
later
space,
thing.
let's
I
move him
forget that
down
that's a
bit.
thing I can do.
Oh, well, there's our match anyway, so I just gotta be quick. I don't care what map we end up on.
Like, I probably should use that, but I don't remember that exists. Also, now that I was being silent there, but I forgot Xander's not here right now, so I can talk. Because Xander doesn't know how to use push to talk. It's fine when there's just 2 people, but if there was more, definitely would be a problem. Because you kind of want to talk to your own chat sometimes, but it's fine. We'll get the professor to
So,
straighten
what
out
build
later.
are you running on that Cougar? Especially since we're on the hottest map.
Oh, well, that's going to be fun for my 3 laser AMS. I forget the actual weapons, but they're also lasers, so this is going to be fun for me. And
I'm running a
Xander's the
PPC
teacher.
build, but it only has the 2 PPCs. It shouldn't be too
Well, he's a
bad on
scientist.
here,
It's
right?
not exactly atomic armadillo here. What is this? Like, what is this, Mech Man X? Oh, they have boss names like that. Actually, there's already an armored armadillo in a Mega Man X. I need to play a Mega Man X.
Alliterative as well.
Oh, true.
Oh, literally the exact same build that I'm running on my own Cougar. Actually, I'm using heavy small I think it's heavy small lasers or no, ER lasers. Small lasers. And then some extra double heat sinks, I believe.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons
Don't
online.
forget Anime Weeblord.
All systems nominal.
Oh my god. How did I not see that? There's Anime Weeblord there. Yeah, this is gonna be fun with my 6 medium lasers and 3 laser AMS. I'm going to melt. It's fine.
So, Tommy, the idea behind the heavy small lasers is that they are a smaller tonnage of laser, but they have a lot more power behind them. It's essentially like the comparison between those large flashlights that police officers carry around that don't shine very brightly at all, versus the
It's
pocket
firing
ones.
lasers almost
Light
directly
someone.
at me. Is it you? Is it you, Haru?
So it might sound like a contradiction in terms, but
Xander is just moving. He's moving.
have some allegorical comparisons that can be made. Leviathan, it is our main mission to get Tommy to play this game.
Right, true. Yes. Tommy needs to play that.
I gotta stop.
Everyone needs to play this. I'm sure that's fine. So I'm just gonna hang out
It's gonna happen.
and mostly be AMS for people. Watch there be no missiles whatsoever. Nope, they're there. And there they go.
Wonderful paint scheme on there. I like that.
MechWarrior Online, they might actually give us what we
there
need.
you are. I thought I could flick that.
What do we
I
need?
didn't.
Like
Not necessarily
optimization.
me, because I'm behind the bridge here.
Optimization is something
Ah,
good, yes.
perfect line-up shot. Ah, darn, they see me. Guess I'm not camouflaged well enough.
Sorry, are you there? I apologize. That's why you don't get in front of people when they're doing things. It's a bad idea.
Here's a good
Watch
shot.
me do the same thing immediately.
I'm doing actually very well on heat. I'm impressed.
Where's... Oh. Oops. Oops.
Yeah, that Cougar is one of the best mechs
Oh.
for getting the small
What is
profile
like
sniping
way
out
up there? Oh, is it Emily Weeblord that's way up here? Yeah. Emily Weeblord is... Weeblord? Weeblord is way in there.
Let's not get over eager. I'm going to melt alive if I keep this up. So, I'll use the Huntsman here to tank damage for
Target
me.
spotted.
I need to play Biotech more. My Atlas calls to me.
Target spotted.
Getting any sort of assault
Need assistance.
in BattleTech is just like, oh yes.
I'm actually impressed
Need
that
assistance?
my computer's kept up so well with this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was another time I was trying to stream it and it just melted my computer.
Target spotted.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't like it being streamed for sure. Okay.
Certainly wasn't
Okay,
working
no.
on Discord, but here with OBS it seemed to be doing quite nicely. I am not dropping frames anymore. Don't know why I did for the beginning.
Sorry.
Not sure. But yeah, what do you use for encoding in OBS? Because Discord is hard locked into hardware only,
Target
so
spotted.
I'll have to look that one up because I think I just used mostly what the default settings were for OBS.
I think it's more like an internet issue for me personally, Tommy, because why am I going the long way around? Because the it's really my bitrate. I don't have
You
any
are not
problems
hitting me from
otherwise.
that
In my
distance,
bitrate
Highlander.
tanks
Not in your
hardcore. Like it
dreams.
has to upload a lot of things, I guess. So my upload thing is like crappy, so I had
I do
to tone down the
appreciate
bitrate, I
extremely
guess, to not
recognizable
have it be
silhouettes of all these mechs, at least.
completely just immensely scuffed.
How hard is it to kill one?
I got my
Phoenix
Atlas
Hawk?
before you even go to the first Civil War mission, and I got a Gauss as well instead of his AC-20. Oh my fucking god.
I
Okay,
see
now,
what looks like a mauler.
now that I'm with people, and I can be protecting again for
Alright,
enemy
I gotta
LMs
be
that
down
are-
there with my other teammates. So let's start repositioning.
There we go.
Although up here, we still have plenty of our other
Ooh.
teammates, and we might be able to get close to that Highlander.
No.
Target spotted.
I don't think so.
Not that we want to get close. A little bit of damage on the Sun Spider.
I just need to hang out with Xander and just delete anything that appears. Any missiles must be absolutely eaten. Oh no. Haru's been murdered.
I might actually be able to kite a good number of the other teammates here, since I'm running a longer
This
range
is
gun.
incredibly even and everyone
Get
is
down there
dying.
and help you with that Sun Spider.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat level
Uh-oh.
critical.
This is not good because the last one's left are a
This
bunch
is
of
where I
assaults.
activate my mask and get the hell out of Dodge. Insert in a cougar.
Acquired.
Well,
Heat
well,
level
I'm dead.
critical.
Xander's
It's
abandoned me.
3v3. I'm going to need to get myself around to the side.
He just masked his way out of here, and I got my no mask.
Torso
Got it.
critical damage.
Oh, there goes my torso. The torso face. What? How did they get the torso not facing them? That's confusing.
Heat sink destroyed.
I'm so confused.
Blood Asp is trouble, but I should be able to pepper him. I'm going to run this way that I know that they can't catch up to me. Oh, of course. Well, that was my panic.
The the N95. Wait, what was the N95? I don't remember.
I need to get a cooler build
Oh,
as soon
boy.
as possible.
This.
Yeah, there's no way we're winning this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm
Just
just
gonna
go
leave where
go
Jake
in. Where are you?
Critical damage.
That's the other one I think I have unbound. No, that one should still be up. It's
Then
been a
you're
while since I
almost
played.
dead. I want you dead. So bad that I can't do
might.
anything. I want him dead so bad and I can't do anything. It's so almost. It's like completely cored, and I couldn't do anything because they took out my weapons.
He was the guy I was shooting at before the Thunderbolt showed
Mask.
up, and if
Okay.
I did not fire off
To
my
clarify,
stompy lasers, I would have
Tommy,
been able to run.
a mask is spelled with a C and it's an acronym. I don't know what for anymore. It's like Myomer something or other.
Not a bad match.
It's basically
regardless.
lets a mech sprint. So Xander just sprinted out and left me behind.
Well, that's 2 hours. Do you have any plans, Leviathan?
No, I mean, I can keep going as long as you want to keep going.
I can definitely do the same. I was looking forward to this.
I've been looking forward to it.
Perhaps we could sneak in sometime tomorrow before my next stream.
True.
And yours.
Well, tomorrow I don't have one. I shifted my week because I had things to do yesterday, so I was like, I don't want to have like 3 or 4 streams ahead. I don't know how you do it. You have like a packed schedule. Props to you, but I melt.
I've been doing this for 7 months now,
Accelerate
and
speedy crocs.
I'd say a big part of it was... Oh wait, I'm not investing in jump jets. I'll say a big part of it is, and I'm going to look exactly into the camera as I say this, the recent success I've had is
True, yes, you have
definitely
been
invigorating.
having some very good streams.
Yeah, it's very
yes,
motivating when you have a lot of people
the
showing up,
Kodiak.
and really, as long as I can get 1 new subscriber or follower a stream, I'm in a great mood. It's night and day, the difference between my moods if I have 0 or 1.
So, the Kodiak is basically the clan atlas,
I feel like
and
it's
they have a
completely
map.
wasted time
This
if I don't make
particular one,
progress, but if I
anyway,
get
has a mask.
even
You
1
wouldn't
new
melt Levy
subscriber,
if you wanted from
it's
me.
incredibly revitalizing.
You don't know that.
Although I wasn't streaming for much of December either. Remember that.
Shut up, you don't know. So,
another hour in today and some tomorrow. That sounds like a wonderful plan. Let's do another hour here.
Okay. So the
urban
mask.
mech time.
Oh, urban mech time.
Irby time.
Okay. Well, I'll show that later. But it's an assault, 100-ton max weight, but it can sprint, so it's terrifying.
What a silly build. Of course I'm going to run it. Actually, I'll match the range profiles of
Everyone's a
everyone else.
K9.
What are you running, Haru? Close
Everything's
range,
a
urban mech, I assume.
K9.
Which one is it? K9 for all of us.
We're all in a K9.
Let me guess, medium pulse lasers? Officer Yeah, I showed this game to a friend for the first time, and the instant he saw the urban mech, he shouted, "Among Us?"
Officer sus.
Hold on. Decal. No, not the pattern.
Officer.
I need to look up what the because I did find a picture once of someone who made an Among Us urban mech, and I need to copy whatever that little appearance was. All right, everyone better have their light bolt on. If we find a single LRM boat alone on the enemy team, then you know what to do.
So I too have an AI core, and I get maintenance regularly, and I don't know. Listen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're built different. I mean, you clearly weren't built like. You know, I'm starting to think I wasn't built to
Oh,
very
you
good
actually made
standards.
yours in Among Us.
Hmm.
All right.
Sounds like Haru's a sussy baka.
I hate both of you.
Makers are
All right. Ready to rock and roll
are
when
just
you are.
restricted by international laws.
Of course, I'm not very good at piloting skirmishers, so expect me to die very soon.
I was gonna say,
I'm not
from how they
insane
were
enough to
talking,
regularly
how you were
pilot an
talking
urban
before,
mech.
it didn't sound too up to standards. I mean, up to building standards, maybe. To international laws, not so much.
Oh yeah, Tommy, you're gonna get a kick out of this one.
Did I do it again? I
Imagine
did it again.
having keybinds set up, so the instant you turn the lights on, it just
Don't
types in
eat this
chat
well.
emergency
Well,
meeting.
Maybe you need to go in for maintenance, Nev.
I love how that general shape of the rough bean shape with a backpack and legs has been permanently ruined for everyone.
Yep.
It's all Among Us now. I don't know if or when I'm ever doing one of those streams.
Yeah, I'd have to be convinced to do that. I'm on a hill going for minutes. Oh, well, no. Well, fine. Okay.
Frozen City is the
Well,
closest
enjoy
thing
your
we
maintenance,
have to
I
urban
guess.
for our urban mechs.
It's a shame we don't have the actual urban thing. It's even 3 days. Maintenance takes 3 days.
Keep it
At
rocking.
least my
and rolling
maintenance is
until we
quick,
do.
but I just don't want to do it because people go on board me, and I don't like when people go on board. It feels weird. I know normal ships usually have people go on board, but you know, when you're sentient, it's a little strange.
Also, another thing that keeps me streaming so much, at least for the past week, is I still have quite a few regulars, and I miss them. I miss you guys when I'm not streaming.
Wuzzle Fuzz the Wise? Uh-oh, we're up against Teddy Roosevelt.
Uh-oh. He's not even riding a mech, he's just hunting them. Teddy pulling up riding a bull moose in the lava.
I won't join that Among Us stream. Oh no, are you good at Among Us? Because I'm terrible at lying.
Oh no.
Not that I
We have
necessarily
another
do.
urban mech.
Oh, amazing.
Reactor.
And it's the guy
online.
named Blood Asp.
Sensors
What
online. Weapons online.
Yep. There's a guy who's literally just named Blood
Y'all
Asp.
fucked if Teddy. Yeah,
So,
he's gonna send his Rough
Tommy,
Riders
if you
after
look
us.
around the cockpit, you will notice a lot of duct tape. The speed meter on the left side, although that is obscured by the chat, has 2 readings, and those are slow and less slow.
Officer Sus is definitely on duty.
Oh, that's cursed. You'll have to tell me how you got that one to work,
Oh my god.
and I'll have to copy that,
Oh god.
and then I'll turn all of my urban mechs into a bogus. I'm gonna turn them off until we find someone to hunt.
Oh,
Then we'll annoy them,
yes.
or frighten them. I love how the urban mech is just held together by duct tape. Indeed. Let's see if we can get that tomorrow. There is a Discord link in my YouTube description, which is where we are now. We're in my Discord, and I do
Yes.
believe Leviathan recently set up one.
I do have a Discord, but I don't have as many amenities.
I don't have any amenities. There's been a bot I've had in there for about 2 months, and haven't done anything with
Oh.
it.
I just assumed since there's a bot in there.
Oh no, it doesn't actually have any commands set up.
Well, I have
I was
several
going to
clips
do
of
that
people
to,
saying they were too scared to kill me
have
because I'm too
automatic
good at
rollers
trapping
on
people.
it
Trapping
and
people?
covers.
How do you trap people in
So far, it's literally just been me
in Among
who's
Us?
assigned everyone.
Maybe
their
I don't
proper
want to
roles.
know. Either way, I
I'm
don't know
also
if I'll
not picking
play
at everyone, so I don't.
the Among Us, because,
Teddy Roosevelt is in a Marauder too. Your Discord will rebel. Wow, you are remarkably well camouflaged. Yes, it is time.
verbal trapping. Okay, that makes sense.
Target spotted.
Okay, so, I don't like this position, like, at all. Once again, it's the bunching. Can make the imposters reveal themselves and use myself as bait a lot. Yeah, I'm not as good as a wordsmith that just convince people of stuff like that. I'm instead terrible at lying. So, if a friend asks me what I was doing, I usually can't make up what I was doing. Because I'll just be like, you know, I was doing the things with the stuff. You know, as you do. You do things and stuff. Maybe I should just talk like that all the
You are
time.
not firing missiles at me. I am out of here.
Even as a crew, so people just learn that I talk like
Take Lilo right over here with the blood asp. With Leviathan.
usual group is scared to go. I mean, what?
Just running over here so we can get the proper flank.
People can wear it. Oh shit! I thought everyone was telepathing. Communicate through mental way. Yes, this
They're
is what this
hiding
in stream
behind cover, so
is.
we will
Well,
have to
you're not actually
overextend.
hearing me through the stream. I am actually talking telepathically to everyone in chat right now. Also, won't help that I can figure out bosses just by starting with. Wouldn't that make people want to kill you first, though? Like, instead instead of anything? I've called meetings and got both imposters before.
Thank you, Tommy, and
What
thank you always for your
kind of
attendance.
wizard?
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm not into what's happening right now.
Target spotted.
Right arm critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
This is not good.
Warning, incoming missile.
Not good. I'm gonna have to retreat.
Oh no, Teddy Roosevelt got me.
He's hunting VTubers.
New target.
Absolute prime
New
specimens.
target.
Oh,
Welcome,
Thank you.
Kara.
thank you.
We are currently
Sorry I
running
missed
with
that. That was a
giant
little
stompy
chaotic there,
robots.
but thank you for stopping by, Tommy, as always. Have a good night.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, you are right, Tom. The
Target spotted.
Teddy Roosevelt. I almost said Tommy Roosevelt. But Teddy Roosevelt
We're
is.
definitely enough in the lead
It's
there.
coming from. Oh yes, but that's how I use myself as bait, because I know who it is, so I
Need
can
to
avoid
protect
them or
myself behind
stay
all
outside their
my
range.
much larger friends.
And how many hours in Among Us do you have? And or are you actually a murderer?
Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical. New target acquired.
And he got me, because I stopped at just to peek that hill. And did basically no damage.
Yeah,
But I guess the rest of
I
the team
didn't
didn't
either.
need my help.
Acquired.
That's what we get for piloting urban mechs.
Yeah, but it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Target spotted.
Heat level
Oh yeah,
critical.
get him, get him.
Target
And
There
I'm
he
going to
goes.
have to become
Oh.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
target acquired.
Oh, someone got Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt's down.
Target destroyed.
It was only a matter of time. There's no way our entire team was losing that match.
I'm just former gang leader. Oh, wow. Dick shot at an Atlas to death before as an RP.
Wonder how I set that
I
one up.
definitely have done that
I'll worry
before,
about
but
it another time.
sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Now,
I
what
got
does the
just
queue look
67
like?
hours in miles.
Not
Oh.
enough lights.
No.
What's so funny about Sussus Amogus? I have a very quaint friend in Rome named Sussus Amogus. I did notice the oh whoa, that cracked me up.
Okay, so what? Okay, yeah, that would also do it as well. I haven't done that much of those sorts of games. The most I've played was
He has a wife, you know.
Town of Salem. I've did a bit with
She's
that, but I'm
called
usually terrible if I'm the one
Hagot.
that's
He got the drip.
evil in some way.
Running the flea. The best comparison I have is my
Maybe it's
locust.
just
I
an AC-20.
suppose.
Oh, a stock Irby. That's
Very well.
That's bold.
Let's run. Just fast as possible.
Yes, yes.
I don't think
I
I
did
have a
recognize
fleet.
that acronym. I did. I
could
never
buy one
played that
right now,
myself,
probably.
but I knew people that did. Actually,
Do
I
you
might have
not
played
like
it
my
once.
voice acting,
I think I
error?
played it once. Didn't like
Oh,
Sussus
wow.
Amogus?
Yeah, Error does not like Sussus Amogus.
Hmm.
Which one of you has ECM?
Sounds like Error's a sussy little bugger.
We're under the minimum tonnage.
Oh,
We
well,
literally can't.
well, I don't like lights anyway, so I'm not going to be this. I'm going to try to
Good
do the
choice.
thing that I kept dying on before.
I might actually switch too, because I can't pilot a
Suck at
light
shooters,
very
so
well
I
while
got
streaming.
really good at
I'm
lies.
getting a bit of
both
a
telling
reduced
them and
frame
figuring
rate.
them out. Yeah, I can't tell lies so
How's the
easily with
packet
people who
doing?
are really good at lying. But
There's so many mechs I need to
sometimes it's
spec up.
obvious, but it's hard to convince other people that that's what's happening.
Like the linebacker.
Because they'll be like, yeah,
That'll
no,
be a
they're
fun one.
totally legit, and then they're totally lying. It's like, come on.
Revenant's also good. Okay, maybe the Sun Spider. Nah, we'll have a lot more fun the linebacker. Let's do that. Flea looks very fun. I'm definitely gonna have to pick one up. Has such a remarkably small profile. It's astonishing how small the 20-ton mechs actually are, especially compared to the 100-ton mechs, which are not nearly the size they actually should be.
No, yeah.
If an Atlas at that size was actually 100 tons, it would float in water.
Yeah. Scaling is a little bit off. Now we just need to get what was the mech in? The orca, was it? Or something whale like that was the 200-ton thing. Oh, yeah, I know where the
I can't
cracks are in the
remember.
lies, and
Racking
once I
my brain
expose
too.
this a few times and people trust me, I usually
Didn't grab the Rivals pack. Only pack I bought recently was
Yeah.
the Predator one, just for the Blood Asp.
see. I
Last
think
mechs
that
I
requires
bought
people
might have
being
been
intelligent enough to realize that you know
all the way
things.
back with the
'Cause
Uziel,
sometimes
I think.
That just doesn't work.
I think that might have been the
People
last
are
mech
always like,
pack
"Oh,
that
well,
I
I'm
bought.
gonna trust my own intuition and not listen to any other people." And then meanwhile, the other people are totally lying.
Another Sun Spider.
And you're
So,
like, "No, but they're lying,
yeah,
but they
right,
don't
we have
believe
two
you." And then
two
it turns
heroes for
out that you're right, and then they're like, "Oh, oops, sorry." Wait, the meatbags can be intelligent? I know, right? Oh my god, there's someone on the other team named Defenestrator. He's gonna throw us out a window. And take the
A
time to explain.
non-canonical April Fool's publication known as Project Omega.
Nope,
The
oh my
Orca
God.
has such as meanwhile had been canonized as a full prototype project.
Yeah. We got Takashi. Takashi. Got another Naruto here.
A 400 XL engine, allowing it to move as fast as an Annihilator.
Oh my God.
And it has roughly the weapons armament of your average assault mech, it looks like.
Reactor online.
Ah, but it has ECM.
Sensors online.
They'll never see it coming.
Weapons online.
I mean, I suppose it helps for the mechs that are
All systems
around,
nominal.
but like, would the ECM even be wide enough to go outside of the mech itself?
I have no idea.
Seems I got quite the commanding voice
So,
at times,
Eric,
mostly
I
from
see you
pretending to
just
be a
arrived.
cold-blooded game leader
This
for about
is
6
an online
years.
multiplayer game, and we are currently collaborating with Leviathan.
Hello.
Where, it's a 12v12, everyone gets only one life, giant robot game.
And
Some folks over here trying to...
I seem to do laughably bad on stream. I do great off stream, but as soon as I'm in on stream, no, I'm dead. I'm gone.
I love that, Irby.
Oh, Haru's still in Amogus.
No, this one's just very, very
Your
angry.
Gur's voice is terrifying.
And having some hemorrhaging in the eyes. Might want to get that one checked out.
Target spotted.
That's gonna crank out some damage if I could ever actually shoot something long
Moments
enough.
anxiety. Maybe it's just my brain is in
Ow.
2 different places
Oh.
once. It's a damn miracle I'm not evil.
ECM'd up, I see.
What is going on over
Curse
here?
these people actually having camouflage. Don't they know you're supposed to play this game in just a
Did they
bright
really?
red bucket of paint?
Did they really try to use
Target spotted.
an artillery strike while in a cave? So the enemy team just tried to use a artillery strike while in a cave. That didn't do much.
It's a little silly. No, that's very silly, actually.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
That was longer fall than expected. Yeah, I can actually do some damage here.
Oh, they have a linebacker too. If only I brought my jump jets.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't quite run this build, could I?
Ooh, ooh,
New
ooh,
target
ooh.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Uh-oh. Someone behind here.
Ah, circles. Maybe I can find an LRM boat to harass.
Why are you running around buildings? I'm trying to help you with it.
That would hurt.
Target spotted.
They're out of here now that I should.
Target spotted.
All this speed and I'm not even using it.
Well, I haven't died in the first 8 seconds, so that's a step up.
I am overheating like mad tonight. You should, turn on the override,
New target acquired.
he said as he overheated again. Override engaged.
Damn it.
Basically, I should do that always. since I only run energy mechs. Or I do the most
New
part.
target acquired.
That's him down.
I've detected there's a command
I will
voices
not be so
fear
foolish as to charge
people
in
have
there
in hearing
now.
it.
Let's go ahead and go for
That's also
another
true.
flank while I
In
cool
some
off,
cases, I mean.
which actually shouldn't take too long given how many these things are on this thing.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
I don't like you and your
Target
missiles.
acquired. Target
Oh,
destroyed.
alright. Well, this is decidedly a lot better than the other games.
We still have our sniper up here, huh?
Now, where are the other
Yeah, they
ones
definitely
left?
did pretty good work with the graphics here, Caleb, but this is still on lower
I'm get drunk and
specs.
talking out of my ass. Well, there's that.
I had to lower them to ensure that we'd have a smooth gaming experience, but I'm
That's-
astonished how
hey,
well it's working.
You said your
Maybe
makers
it's actually
didn't
Discord
seem to like fun,
that
but
just kills my streaming.
hey, they let you get drunk.
Because I've been trying to stream
There's
Steamworks
that.
lately, and that has also not gone over well.
Target acquired.
There's
Haha! I have almost enough
New
speed to
target
actually catch up to you.
Target spotted.
Here's this obnoxious brat. I'm gonna melt your face off.
Target destroyed.
Or someone else will get to him before I do. Let's actually give ourselves a grouping of all the weapons, but on
wanky
Jaguar,
face on the urban. The
which I
Irby.
cannot toggle the laser I am missing yet.
No, okay, so where would the last one be? Maybe they're. Oh,
Guess
right, the
another spreads out
disconnected one.
and looks, although
I
it sounds like
think-
someone is.
Yeah, there was the one person that disconnected right at the beginning, so I'm sure they're at spawn. Where their spawn is?
And that was Defenestrator. I guess he had to go throw someone else out a window.
Threw himself out the window.
Perfect. Exactly.
So now I have access to a nuclear device and don't want to annoy me.
Target spotted.
Why do you have
Aw,
access
he's
to a
in an
nuclear
empty-
device? Yeah,
That
you.
would've been so much
Yeah,
fun to
definitely
see.
international laws are being violated somehow. Or
Let me shoot him. I want the C-bills. Give me the C-bills. I'm gonna shut down before I blow up.
Target destroyed.
I still blew
I
up.
don't think she was trying to threaten you with the nuclear device. She was just saying that her
Well, that's what I
makers
get for
don't
firing
want
8
it.
heavy medium lasers simultaneously.
Calm your
I get -1 point for
immortalness.
suicide. Yeah, I'm playing with Leviathan, our fellow rabbit-loving warship.
Yes, I do love bunnies. Okay, so I did okay.
Is there any
I
sort of
did very good.
rabbit-based
Yeah.
mech? Like, it would probably be called Hare or something like that.
Probably.
I don't imagine there's a mech called
I wouldn't think so.
There was a jump ship called Rabbit. No, unfortunately, there is no rabbit mech. Although I guess no
Shame.
one would name their mech after prey.
I mean, they named it after Flea.
The flea is a parasite
Yeah,
more
but
than it is a prey.
don't things eat fleas a lot of times?
Well, true, but the flea is identified by it being small, obnoxious.
I
Hence the name
suppose.
they picked for it. If you're gonna play the roughneck, then I'll bring out one of my sun spiders.
Mm.
The Evan Jaguar does look like a rabbit. A little bit. Little ears perked up on the side. I don't think Leviathan has one of those, though.
We have one what?
An Ebon Jaguar.
I don't believe I do. No, I don't think so. I don't think I do.
Maybe this is why the queue is. Maybe this is why the queue is always skewed towards so many heavies, because you can basically always make a lance of heavies and be within the weight limit range. And mediums are just underpowered in general.
Until they come back like Dracula. I do have an archer, which is the closest thing I can get to something bunny-like, because you could just flip up the little LRM doors or missile doors, since I don't have LRMs in this.
It is possible to run 4 Roughnecks and the Warhammer. What a wonderful selection. Although I haven't used any of my Roughnecks, I know I have one of them which was a promotional one. I don't know about the others. Ah, I have a message from me sending my stream link to myself.
You have a message for me.
Yeah.
Like, that is a message from you, rather. Yeah, that's one thing that's always really hilarious when you go live and YouTube has to remind you that you're live. It's just like, yeah, I got that when I went live.
It alerted me to your stream, which I'm collabing with as well. Powerhouse is deadly. That might be the one I have. I don't like the placement of its hardpoints, though. It's a little weird.
Oh, hello, welcome here.
Why am I browsing Twitter during a stream? I guess our loading screens are just that long.
Yeah.
Welcome, Bonky. We're playing giant stompy robots. Do not see something Discord related in my description. Really? I might have actually copied from an older format which doesn't have it included. It should be there.
Well then, your tweet got liked by the BattleTech community Twitter.
Yeah, I did notice that one. It's at the bottom of the description, not in the about. Which I guess I can update that now. But yeah, if you look in the description of the video, you'll be able to see it. Now, where can I post that?
Queue time's always so rough with this.
Ah, there's my links. Okay, I'll leave that window
I hope
open
everyone's
and
doing-
immediately resume.
I hope everyone is doing good tonight. I don't think I've said that before, but awesome. Well, welcome to everyone that has come that
These
I might
queues
have
are
missed,
taking forever.
because it does get a little
I
chaotic.
wonder if there's some form activity that tells us what the optimal placement is of mechs and whatever might get us in the game faster.
I'm not sure. I have noticed before from this is like you'll do a setup and be like, oh, there's too many heavies, and then you switch off heavy, and it'll be like, oh, there's too many whatever you switch to, and it just keeps changing, and I don't know how to
Yeah, the entire queue is always going to
Okay.
have some issues.
Fun, rapid.
You'd expect there to be
I
plenty
am.
of people playing with how decent publicity this game still gets.
I want to go to the purple place.
We're going to the purple place.
No,
Or
we're
we're
going
gonna
to
try
River
to go to
City.
the purple place.
Levy senpai. Oh no. I've become a
Darn.
senpai. That
Oh, we might have
means
to deal with crabs.
one of two things, and given your
River
makers, I'm
City.
not sure if that's a good thing.
I already forgot what I'm in. Sun Spider, right? An archer and a roughneck. I'll have to play this game a lot more. I mean, I say that every single game I'm streaming. Offline for the last 2 weeks, I've been addicted to Skyrim lately. Might even test if I can do a stream for that.
Mm.
You can, but also if you check the video description, you'll find the Discord link. I can pop that in the chat here.
While he's doing that, I might as well get my own one.
Let me get that little description right here.
I do have a Discord myself,
And,
but
bada
it's
bing.
not set up properly, and you'll have to wait to get
Bada boom.
actually added. It's not
Yeah,
super public
Discord
yet.
link is in the description. Then
But-
we can try to see if we can set up a match tomorrow.
Right.
Rock and roll posture check.
Excuse me. Just fine. Okay.
Hopefully Haru is not dying.
So
Still has yet to connect.
Put it in here. So you'll have to wait till your role is given by me or one of mods. Xander and Nev are both mods in my Discord.
They're trying to organize.
It's not
something.
super complete. It's not super public yet, but people can join if they want. Yes, you can check people into.
Always interesting this
Ooh,
map.
I'm
After,
sorry.
oh, they're probably in voice chat. I'm not going to do that on stream.
Yeah,
Even if
definitely
I
not.
do that during normal gameplay, I'm never opening up the open mic on stream.
Mm-hmm. It's
I've heard.
a bad time.
Yep, It's
Reactor.
actually polite, very rational 99% of the time, but that
Online.
1% I've heard
Yeah.
quite a number
All
of
systems
obsolete
normal.
slurs since there's only boomers playing this game.
Mm-hmm. It's basically you just like, yeah, it might not happen, but especially if they know you're streaming, some people will literally just because they know you're streaming will just start launching into slurs just to get you banned.
Yeah.
It's a bad time.
Very bad time. Unless you're such a big shot that you don't gotta worry about getting banned, like, what's her name? Didn't Pokimane just stream, like, an entire movie on Twitch? Like,
I
someone
have no
else's-
idea.
Position.
Did
I think
she?
I heard some sort of, said we are hanging near the spaceport. That will work. I'll just set up over here. And they did issue the commands for those of us who aren't on the little.
Isn't
voice
that
center.
just telling B to stay there though?
I have no idea.
Everyone's coming here anyway. Yeah, I certainly don't even keep track of anything
Sorry
to do
to
with
hear
that
that, Aaron.
Pokemon.
It is only Tuesday though.
Like, I wouldn't even know who Pokemon is if not
Target
for
spotted.
her shenanigans.
Very skittish little fellow back there. I barely skimmed him with a laser. I am certain things will get better for you, Era. Just give it a bit of time.
But there is, which
Affirmative.
again, I do appreciate that. Alright, real people exist outside of VTubers? I mean, I would hope so. Also, is it just a bunch of VTubers streaming to VTubers?
Everyone's kind of
Actually, that's kind of what happens. Both.
huddling back here.
Affirmative.
I mean, we got
That is
into
actually kind of a
action.
thing that happens. I
Guess
mean, look
if
at
we
any
pick off one
stream of
them, then
VTubers.
we
The
can
biggest
sort
simp
them
for
defensively.
VTubers is other VTubers. I said that, but then yeah, most VTubers watch other VTubers.
Who the?
I don't think
heck?
that's the case so much with regular streamers. Like with the regular streamer, I don't think they usually do that. But VTubers, oh man, you see another VTuber, you want to watch them. Except I forget that most of the time. Some people have weird hours. Like I have weird hours.
Oh, that's a very interesting look at
I have very weird hours, so I wake up at very late. So I usually miss Hatanage's streams most of the time. There was only the one time I
Yep,
got to
they're
his
forcing a
because
plan.
I woke up early,
Back here.
and then someone
Sadly,
came over
I'm
that day,
captain, so
so
you
I
might
couldn't
wanna back
watch.
up a little
So
bit.
that really frustrated me.
Target spotted.
What is happening? Where is everyone going, and where? This is weird. I've never been here. I've never fought here at this like airstrip.
Target spotted.
I don't know that I've ever heard that sound on a weapon before.
Target acquired.
Is that like a rotary AC5 or something?
Yeah, it was so frustrating because like, oh, finally, I made it to a hot nausea stream, and then, oh, we're coming over. It's like, why today?
This is going to be a very patient match.
Oh boy, they're all around there. I tried to get behind this building, and they all started pouring out from behind it.
UAV.
Behind me?
New target acquired. Torso critical damage.
Oh, I am not in a good spot at all.
Not at all, just start running. Just start running. I'll see if I can pepper a couple of guys behind me.
Left arm destroyed. MRM destroyed. Small laser
Target spotted.
destroyed.
Rick, why are there so many raccoons around? Exclusively
this one
raccoons,
respects
nothing
my
else. No other
contribution.
animals exist, just raccoons. Only raccoons.
In MechWarrior 3, you could actually do a little bit of craft sniping from behind the hill.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
This is going to be a very weird match.
Target spotted.
I'm already missing a torso.
Wonder if I can get any good vantage point from up over here.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
5 minutes in, and still no one has yet perished. Ah, someone's trying to flank
New
us.
target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
2 of them.
New target acquired.
I'm not sure where to go. I don't want to get in anyone's way. Because, one, I don't want to annoy
Get a
them.
decent
Two, I don't want to get
range on him, but I
shot in
am
the
going to
face
back up.
by an ally. Might get this catapult.
And they got one on
New
us.
target acquired.
And I missed.
Target spotted.
Fired. No, missed.
So now we have to engage them.
Target spotted.
Why not just let them eat your neighbor's trash? Oh, and come in your house. That explains it.
Incoming artillery
That
strike.
changes things. Why do they eat at your house?
Not like I can't just run out of the way of it, though. Wouldn't it have been better to set that behind me rather than
New
in front
target
of me?
acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Well, this is not gonna go well.
Target spotted.
A little bit of underwhelming damage, I'm afraid.
Airstrike on.
I am
My
just
favorite.
outside of your range,
Mhm.
unfortunately for you.
Target spotted.
Wow, okay.
Destroyed.
Ultra AC.
Torso.
Ah,
Oh. Well. Well then.
Delta's leg is almost shot. Well, so much for hiding back
New
here.
target acquired.
I don't
New target
Got us
acquired.
completely
I
surrounded.
don't think I don't think she actually used her nuke on the raccoons. I think that was just a threat.
New target acquired. Right torso.
Yeah, we're not gonna win that match. Worst plan ever.
Yeah, that seems the best. That's all I did is allow them to surround us. Well, we just were in a spot we couldn't move from whatsoever. No, whose idea it
Kodiak can't
was.
even kill that shadow cat.
I don't know whose idea it was to just hold up in that spot. I have never seen a game ever fight in that spot. Hit the wrong.
Welcome to the Discord, Haru.
Have you often fired nuclear missiles of some kind and possibly missed?
Ah, you do love your fleas.
Yeah,
Wonderful
okay.
choice of
So
mech.
that's why you go into maintenance so often, because
Very
they
well,
know
we can
they're
probably fit
making a lot of
in 2 more
mistakes.
matches, it
I
might look
understand.
like. So let's go back to what I do best.
Yeah, I
Or
thought
I'm gonna go
Nev
back
had
to
a
what I
nuke
do
for
best.
a little tiny baby nuke. I wonder if you
One
just
more
want to
game.
nuke
Alright.
nuke an anthill. Just oh, if it's one more game, I need to go to back to my shotguns. Played the salt.
Yep, make it a good one. I wish we could get a match quicker. I don't know why it takes so long for us to find one.
Yeah, it's just a thing with this game, unfortunately.
More people should play this.
They should.
That's a formal invitation to anyone in the classroom right now. Or Leviathan's chat. And let's launch. I'm saying, error, everyone should be... Well, still sick. I'm saying, error, everyone should be playing this game. It is free to play.
Indeed, it is. I'm so sorry about that.
Mech
I keep
screenshot on the
smacking my
Discord.
face into the microphone every now and then.
Just posted in general. There's not much going on the server yet, so I don't really have a lot of channels.
Oh, don't worry. I just had some.
You know, why not just make a dank memes channel?
But thank you. It's always appreciated having that reminder, because a lot
There.
of times I do forget.
Good enough. Yes, this is a free-to-play game, but it does have a very high skill floor, so it's a little hard to figure out. Ooh. Wonderful colors on that sun spider.
Also, the one of the biggest things about people getting into this that aren't familiar with the franchise in general is that they, because they have legs, just try to treat it like a first-person shooter. It's not. It's a tank.
It's not.
It's a tank simulator, but they have legs instead of treads.
You have you have forward, back, and steer. You don't have strafing. You gotta rotate your legs.
Well, time for some breakfast. I'm going to be ready for later. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by as always. I hope you have a good day, Hatanashi.
Oh, right. I need to remove the first 2 malfunctioning streams from my channel.
Listen, though. I'm tired of your maintenance. Stop lording your maintenance over me. I don't want to go on for maintenance. Don't make me. Purple.
Purple it is.
That's kind of Network. People are always obsessed with Canyon Network. Them and their LRMs flying around all over the place.
It's a good map, honestly.
Sure it is.
You still can get decent cover from said LRMs.
I suppose, but one day make you go in for maintenance. We'll see. We'll see about that.
You know, I might actually have to go back
Okay.
and buy that pack. I wanna check out that spider.
You're gonna make me
8
go over
energy
maintenance.
hard points.
You're gonna
Sounds
come
like
over
something
here and
I'd
threaten me with a
enjoy.
nuke? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, look. Emily Weeblord is back. I'm gonna have to conduct said maintenance. So, I'd love to see that. Just come over here. I'm going to perform maintenance. I don't appreciate the one mech's name, or pilot's name.
Ah, yes, the very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna read that on stream.
I don't want to either. Hopefully people can read it themselves.
I was piloting the manual last match, actually. So yeah, I do have it. I need to actually practice or play some more creative builds. I did buy that Huntsman for an 8 SRM6 build.
Don't have a tracking device in
Oh, that
here,
one's
then I
fun.
would hope not.
Rock and roll.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Hopefully we can do something good this match and not
Nominal.
totally get destroyed
2
instantaneously.
BBCs, 4 SRM6s. Spreads out my damage a bit. Ooh, on a prime I could have 5.
Gone tree.
I still haven't gotten accustomed to the new Canyon network. It's rearranged a bit, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I feel like it's pretty similar to how it was.
It looks like it's made with the same assets, but in terms of actual shape, I think they replaced the center hill with like a big spiral and don't have the giant mountain in the center.
Wait, when did this happen?
I don't know. They've
Wait,
actually been
yeah,
doing
I
a
just
lot of work
realized.
on this lately.
Like, wait, what is this? What is this weird tower? When was that a thing?
Yeah, it's a new map.
Well, I guess I haven't played since November, so there's a lot of time that could have done something. If it turns out that it was before November that they changed it, I'm gonna lose my mind. Is that always there?
Ooh, got him.
Was this always here? Is that always a thing? It's been a thing for a bit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Target spotted.
I don't like.
Jet over
I don't
here.
like.
Let's rotate around.
I don't like. I just don't like.
Ah, we have someone with ECM on the side here. I also see an urban mech. Here to ruin our day. Oh, Hellbringer. Not Hellbringer. That's a Battlemaster. But it's the fiery one.
It's a new one. Join in here.
Moving to join up with the rest of our team.
Ooh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Target acquired. New target.
Oh, place down artillery right behind me.
Totally left that. Oh, there are so many people here. They're right out here, of course.
Spotted.
Target destroyed.
Moist
Here I
thing did stole. Oh boy.
Ah, I'll just stick
Uh-oh.
with whoever's up here. Looking to get a
I'm
bit
gonna waste ammo on this.
You fooled. You've alerted
Oh
me to
god.
your presence.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just how obvious those lasers are.
I'm gonna die. I told you.
Hey there, Shadowhawk.
Definitely
Oh, hey,
usually
look,
means
it's that
big
exact
big
same,
gun, and they have a lot of armor, and
warhammer
it's a
from the
bad
last
problem.
match. With a little Roman crest on it.
Okay, let's see what our friend who's doing here.
Airstrike. Warning incoming.
Unless they're dead already. Are they dead? No, they're not.
I'm impressed he made it out.
Target spotted.
Well, at least I did 300 plus damage. That's all I need. That's all I ever ask for. Just enough damage to carry my own weight.
Ah, missed completely. Watch the Fafnir.
It's not ideal dying, but at least doing an amount of damage that will at least help the match. That's all I can ask for.
Really? How did none of those missiles
I do wish on stream I would for once do. Maybe I did once. I don't know. But I would just love just once to have a stream that has me do well like I do off stream, where I've done like over 1,000 damage. Like I do that semi-regularly. Yeah, I can't ever do it on
tells
stream.
you to have a nice day.
Oh, well, thank you. What the hell was that?
We were doing so well.
Now they have a good day as well. I'm gonna put the team on your. I definitely have. Like, but I can't do it on stream for some reason. No, it's a curse. Like, I just want to do good on stream once. Is that so much to ask? Like, I do okay sometimes,
Any of
but
us
most of the time I
alive.
get
I
blown
think
apart.
That's it for
It was
us.
somebody's
Oh no.
weird, like,
I was over here.
roadrunner-esque kind of like battle horn. So like when they made a kill, that was I don't know if it was whose it was.
Suppose I'll make my studies. I definitely need to work on
Incoming missile.
piloting my light next too.
Oh my god, this mech has
Light
a
flag critical damage.
1,000 machine guns.
Warning incoming missile.
Whatever mech they had targeted.
Always accelerate.
Uh-oh, lost their leg.
Damage.
Ooh boy, oh man. That's a shame. Kind of losing that match anyway. But... Hey, at least we had one good game.
That Fafnir actually let a lot of them sneak up on us, funny enough. I understand why they don't want to give assaults ECM.
Why they don't want to give assaults what?
ECM.
No, I
Because
didn't.
that Fafnir with his, I mean, you know Fafnirs and how they have two giant cannons on the on the side torsos. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Oh, especially for
Oh, there's somebody being salty. I don't have chat on it at all, even text. I don't have.
yeah, he was a blackjack who did the third least damage on the team.
Oh, and then I'm sure they were being a jerk about everyone else, of course, being to blame, and not themselves, ever.
Yeah, that's usually how it is. Well, what a wonderful stream tonight.
Mm,
I will say my goodbyes to my class. Thank you, Leviathan, for joining us, but
thank you.
indeed, it was very fun.
Yeah,
I'll be stepping up.
same.
Indeed. Thank you, Leviathan.
Thank you. So, well, things could have gone better, but I did have fun. I hope everyone enjoyed watching, even if things were not going super well. Blackjack, fucking holy assholes play black. Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with blackjack. I don't don't care for them either. I do like the one blackjack I have though, just because it has so many rocket launchers. I could just go up to someone and sneeze on them. That's fine. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time watching me get destroyed and listening to Xander. Hopefully next time we play, we can get Xander and push the talk. Xander, if you say this, you need push the talk. Haven't been as talkative on my own stream as I would like because of that, but hopefully you're entertained enough by Xander's banter, even if you couldn't see. But yeah. So yeah, maybe next time also we can actually finally get a good game that, well, I guess we had one good game this time. Yeah, was it one? Was it actually one? Or is it a pleasure to be here? We did. God, it's a collab. Yeah, it was expected. I definitely expected that going in, but yeah, it's fine. Xander's a good friend, and I don't mind him talking over my stream, as long as everyone else didn't have a problem with that. But yeah, maybe next time we can get more people in. I know, Nev, you play, right? I don't know who else in the chat does, but maybe we can get things going with that. But anyway, I'm rambling on a little bit, but yes. Thank you all for watching once again. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.